Oh, yeah. Only about 55 minutes left in the server. And then we're going to get out there and figure out what we're doing, boys and girls. Only a little bit of time. It was a fun little beta. Wait a week, and then we'll be back in on the 28th. To start Unga Bunga Town. If you guys missed yesterday, I was a sleepy boy. But I finally did it. I got access to my Soulfire. Ooh, ah. Would you just look at it? Wow. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Neat. Team, we got an Origin to get out of here. Let's go party with people. How's it going, Enros? Hope you guys are doing well. What if anyone's online? We gotta walk our way through. Take a little peek at some of the people. See what's going down. I need to go north. I guess I could turn in my newbie note. Ah, yes. You didn't want it. I have no need for that. Go away. Service come down in about 55 minutes. Just a very small amount of time. Expensive redeem that doesn't risk the diamond, huh? No. You can just give it up in prestige. 1 week. Look at this nerd. It's all good, boys and girls. It is all good. Kill quota. Oh, yeah, dude. I've been avoiding playing so I can straight up fiend for it. I love that. What have you been playing, man? Yeah, generally speaking, I don't touch a lot of redeems more. Oh, that's my normal one every time freeze. I'm going to forward the 4 of them. The chances are good to get it back. There you go. Oh. Yeah, the only time I'm going to probably do that is whenever we're out of expensive points. We're out of expensive points because then what will happen is, like, we don't even have all the slots filled in the VIP, so there's no sense risking it yet. We have 100 total slots to use for VIP, and I think we were only using about 25. That's pretty cool. Island Boy Adventure next week. People on TikTok were already ripping me a new one. They're like, "Well, why don't you just use the translocator? What are you doing? What are you doing out there? That sounds silly. That sounds dumb. Why would you do that?" And I say, "Why wouldn't I do that?" They're also were like, "That's not how you say that." I'm said, "You know what? I've been saying it wrong for 27 years. I'm not changing it now." How's it going? Zedis? Zedicious? Zorandar. Oh my god, I can't say words. Boats work. The one from Quatos does, at least. That's the last time I saw it. I need to go over and check out the Paladin. We're doing one thing, because last night we didn't get to plan anything. Because we got so busy sucked into the Soulfire quest because I fucked up the quest. Beta cuts off in about 50 minutes. It's going to be okay. Going to be okay. But we're going to run over here to Firat. We're going to hit up the tunnel, see how many people are down in there. What did you mess up? I turned in all the items at once, and so he opened the letter. He opened the letter, handed me the blank letter back, but ate the hilt, the sword, and the testimony or whatever. He just ate it all. And I was like, well, all right, sick. It was not ideal. Zacrifice. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Use your soul fire before it gets taken away from you. Right. Right. We're going to fight the king for fun. What's the recharge time on this thing? Cooldown 900 seconds? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you're talking about if I ever do like the Fiery Avenger? Yeah. They come down at, well, 11 p.m. Central. For me. Yeah, I would definitely level this up and rip that clicky out. Because you can totally do it and just turn it in. It wouldn't be a bad idea. It's a pretty good sword. 32, 45. I bet with a Berserker, it does a lot of stuff to it, too. And the Fiery Avenger is only better than this. Then I have that and a Ghoulbane in there, too, yeah. What we do, then slap into the Fiery Avenger. Yeah, even better. Because the Fiery Avenger is nutty. Its love for us is like a truck. Yeah. It's crazy. Is there something that Berserkers get better at because they use two-handed weapons? I honestly don't know. Playing Imperium emulator server until launch? Heck yeah, dude. Every damage proc the Fire Avenger. Doesn't the Fire Avenger already have a proc, though? Oh, you just mean like you just want to do that because you can hit more creatures. I get it. Right? Yeah, I'll be excited to see what the Warrior Berserker does. Essentially, the Berserker two-handed weapon causes Frenzy to hit way hard. I don't actually know if I know what Frenzy does. Does it hit multiple times? Is that all it does? It's just like, all right, you just boom, boom, boom. It's a stun DD proc, but it's only like 100 DD as possible, 250. But it's a stun interrupt too, right? Yeah. I forget what two-handed staff it was, but the proc at some point probably would make the thing would hurt the wielder. I don't know if I know which staff. Oh, you're talking about the one that would like rain, the adamantite bow staff, like would rain down, like suicide stick or whatever they used to call it. I can double and triple in a berserker stance. It's every 7.5 seconds. Yep, there it is. The suicide stick. Yeah, that's a wild little ride, man. I'm looking over at Nighttime Adventure. He's doing a silly thing called Nomageddon. And it's funny, man. I'm glad that people are doing silly stuff, like making sure that oops, I'm in the corner. Are doing the funny stuff of like dropping in and being level 10 gnomes, killing like the Guck Lord and everything, right? I triple frenzied at 50 with a Fire Avenger, and each hit landed for like 450-ish a hit. So I did 1350 in a single combat round. That's pretty nutty. Yeah, I love paladins, so being the troll is going to be pretty cool. I have zero shame about it. I think the thing that's going to be funny is trying to get as low of swimming as possible when we finally leave Ocean of Tears. We need to do a test. I should try to do a test at some point in time and see if I can gain swimming while swimming backwards. Also, can you swim backwards? Where's the deep part? Supposed to be brought down today. They are. They're coming down like an hour. So I'm swimming forward. Will I gain a skill? I think I'm already full up on skill though. My swimming is 180 right now. Well, I need to know this. Because if we can not gain swimming while swimming backwards, then I want to maintain no swim skill. That's what I'm doing. But it's like not the rogue, because poisons are essentially spells for me. I need to know. All right, swimming there, 181. Let's swim backwards for a little bit. Because if you swim backwards, I need to know. Like, does it count as swimming? Because then, when I'm in the ocean, getting to another boat, I need to maintain as low of swimming as possible. So if I can keep my swimming level 1 as a troll in the ocean, I think it's going to be amazing. I do wonder if it's like based on distance. There's probably an easier way to test this. I'm going to use the boat. Yeah, I'm going to use the little boat. So I have a whole map of all the islands that have the boats on it. The line, I felt wrong with the neutral town not being KOS to me, so I went out of my way to make myself KOS there. The problem is that it's really dumb to maintain the speed that way, right? But I don't know if you're going to gain experience, but I like the idea a lot of being able to go out here and just not gain a skill. How's it going, Amy? And I'll do a lot of things just so I don't gain skill. So it looks like swimming backwards does not gain swimming skill. You go to the auction of the neutral town, not the Vashir one. I had to keep feign death and gather shadows at the ready, the way it should be for XR. There you go. That's not bad. I like that. So what, you went and like made yourself KOS in Shadowhaven? Do we feel like this is a good enough test to confirm that we cannot gain a leveling swimming? Or do we just want to do it for like a 5-minute thing while we're sitting here yapping? Just to confirm. Because I feel like we would have gained a level by now if we were swimming forward. But I don't know if it's based on distance or if it's based on like trajectory or whatever. Because I think it's harder to swim backwards. Yeah, we'll get this going. We'll keep this going. The last thing I want to do is go find the king. So let's go up or down. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out, because if I can never level my swimming skill while I'm in the ocean of tears, that's gonna be the dream. It reverses the odometer. It's like what's that movie? Ferris Bueller. It's not going down. I love it. How's it going, Lightning? Did you just drink air? No, I drank this water. With a little liquid IV in that bad boy. Because I forgot I hadn't had any water all day. And it's tasty. I can just hork it down. I think we're going to be good, man. Okay, so the rules when we're in the ocean, we have to swim backwards so we don't gain any skill. How's it going, Ronan? Swim backwards. But the nice thing is the only time we have to swim backwards is when we're leaving an island that doesn't have a boat, which is these islands over here. Sacrifice, thank you for the Prime sub. When we leave these islands here that don't have pink squares. So Spectre Island doesn't have a boat. And the island that you start on doesn't have a boat. But that means we can swim across to here. backwards, which is nice because it's close. Get in the boat, and then we can take the boat forward. The only thing that's bad is if we like do a weird turn. I got the Soulfire last night. Is if we take a bad turn or the boat resets. So we're going to go over here. But the nice thing is there's a boat here. Reopens in 1 week. So if we die, we end up here. We need to swim across, get a boat. And every other place has a boat. So we're fine. Every other place is fine. We have to take the little boats everywhere. Okay. So that's a good piece of information. Whoop. I don't think it's going to gain. Let's go swim forward for a smidge. Sacrifice. Enjoy those emotes, brother. Yes, because we're down here, like there's, and even here we're swimming forward, not getting any skills. So that's, who knows? I wonder if it's based on distance. But if I ride the big boat and jump off, then I'm stuck in the middle of the ocean swimming backwards. The Goblin Island with those goblins are only level 5. Yeah, the one with Alvisasaur on it, they're only level 5. It's on fresh level because they gain swim skill fast. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's move up. I got to get over to Caladim real quick. Good idea though, Margin. So we're gonna get over here, Caladim. We're gonna take the boat. So many people yesterday were like, it's not Caladim, it's Caladim. And I said, I don't care. The more important question is, why are you talking to me? The old boy has it down. So it's not bad. But I'm pumped about it. So if we can maintain a swimming skill of level 1. That's kind of funny tech that I would have never ever dreamed to do in EverQuest ever. Like if you don't gain swimming skill forward, only gain swimming skill forward. That's really funny. Let's pass through the tunnel and see if there's anybody partying in there. Nobody's on my guild. Hidalgo with the will be funny. I have to go in through the live side or backwards swim under the tunnel. Well, I'm not going there. I'm only going to Ocean of Tears. And then once we're done with Ocean of Tears, we're like not scared of the water anymore or whatever. But I really like the idea of it. Really like the idea. He swims backwards because it lets him keep track of the land. It's the only way he can still keep his eyes on the land. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I think they're probably testing you to try to swim backwards on a fresh character. We're going to do that. It's savage. Don't you worry. When they basically automatically gain skill. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I still use this AA. Ultra. How's it going, dude? Dude, I love that there's people just out here playing the game. Level 9 warrior. Warrior Rogue, just out here doing it, man. Living his dream. Fantasy Beta's ending. How's about we pick up some high elves, Kai, and party like we did back in the 80s? Just this one last time. Dude, get out there. I don't even have a level 60 on Quorum. Otherwise, I'd go jump over there. Found an SK Beast today. Seems like you're doing it with Ranger. Yeah. Well, I did with Ranger over here. Honestly, Ranger doesn't add much to this. But it does add dual wield, but so does Beast Sword. I just want to do Oops All Hybrids, which technically yours would do too, Zentic. Technically, you would do it too. Guys, if you don't know who this playlist is made by, it's made by our boy Ultra Pissed. You can catch him on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, all in the same place. Go check him out. Also, he's celebrating his partner checkmark this weekend with a lot of really badass streams. Please go drop him a little follow. Go check him out. He's my internet boyfriend. We're going to have a fun time, man. Wait. We're going to have a fun time. You guys are going to love it. I promise you're going to enjoy your time there. I love you. Randy loves you. Yeah, if you want this playlist too, it's just like the most extensive 80s playlist I've ever seen. It is 31 hours. And it's all fantastic. Retro Randy. Here you go. If you need a Spotify playlist. Using hybrids that are using a trio that is made up of the hybrid, like the beast is a monk and a shaman. A ranger would be rogue druid. Would it be rogue druid or would it be a warrior druid? I bought 25 bottles of brandy, got my ranger to 16 alcohol tolerance, and tried to kill a sand giant oasis at level 20. Did not go well. Oh yeah, YouTube. YouTube, I can't play the music there because it's YouTube. You get it. So if you want to listen along, you're welcome to. But it's a great playlist if you feel like open it up. What I should do sometime is just make a jam that I can have there for YouTube so people can just hear what I'm listening to. We can just all just listen to the same tracks at the same time if you want. All right, we're going to go over to Kaladim. Go check out the king situation. The nice thing is that we're able to pick once we're over in Butcher Block. Last night's playlist was awesome. Hell yeah. The Dance Yourself Clean playlist that I was doing. Anytime I can do something like that, it's awesome. I'm not a big creator of playlists. So I just let the internet tell me. Here you go, make this. Do XYZ. And then it'll do its thing. The big question that I have is, what are we doing after the servers go down? As long as we still have 30 minutes, we're fine. We just need to go look at the king. We're going to go take a little look at him. We're going to make a little fresh little character. Make a freshie. The big question that I have about the Ocean of Tears, and I don't know. Any dulls? We could do some dulls afterwards, probably. I haven't been doing them because my son's been going to bed later and later every night. And as soon as I start doing the dulls, I know a lot of people love them. But it's like... The big thing that sucks is whenever like I'm so late to the game, I feel like it eats too much of the stream time, which just isn't ideal. It's just not ideal. Because it's like we ate an hour of it every single time we do it. Thank you, neat build. Paladin is so good. It's crazy, Ukator. How was your Eminem gaming with Slayheim earlier, man? Well, it's like it's one thing if I had like an easier time at the beginning of the stream to be able to do that. I love doing them. It was fun. But what I love doing more is playing video game. And I really like hitting launch on the stream and just jumping into the stuff. And just jumping into the stream. Like, what's the goal tonight? What are we doing? Let's play the game. Right? It feels much more me. And I feel like if you were watching this video later, it would be much more interesting rather than, oh, let's watch this nerd try to solve these puzzles. Right? Super expensive spot. Super expensive? What do you mean expensive? I already missed Legends. Chlorocat? It's okay. We're still here. We're still here for another little bit of time. Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I was like, what do you mean expensive? It's like, what are you talking about? It's expensive. That's okay. So we obviously have this. This is our fine spot. We're going to go to Butcher Block. We're going to pick over. That's crazy to me. That cost me 74 platinum to go across the ocean. How's it going, Peace Dog? Use this to pick over to Keladine. Classic little money sink. But like once you have a porter, you don't need it, right? So we could kill the king probably early because I think the king's only level 50. Swill Slammer is a good last name. You got the fire sword. I did. Yesterday, if you guys weren't here, oh my god, you can go back and watch the VOD later, but I turned in my soul fire and I just forgot that he has to open the letter first. And it screwed me, man. No one ever goes here, by the way. So we're going to invade this castle as our troll. So we can come back to here and kill this guy who's level 50. Dude, look at him. He's awesome looking. We could use his armor set. Wait for this drama to unfold. Dude, it's going to be wild. And we won't have any pacify. We're going to have to fight these guys all at the same time on our Berserker Warrior Monk and just beat ass. And just beat ass. How hard does he hit? Oh, you come out here. Oh my god, there's another... What? Oh, yoo-hoo. I gotta level my 2-hand slashing. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be wild. How crazy. I've never actually been able to... I never thought to kill this guy. And I never would on like a normal character. But how cool is that gonna be, man? Way more interesting. We're not doing like any damage this fool. Because our skills are so low. Why is the OT revamp at launch? Oh my god. A surprise Ocean of Tears revamp would screw me. I'm streaming only 150k to go before a VIP or ban too. You ready? Streaking. TC. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I need to level up my skills. I didn't use a single two-handed weapon the entire time this character was born. We're having open world dungeons, so you're probably okay. Oh, I mean, it's not... I wouldn't count Ocean of Tears as a dungeon. But I do really like the idea of it being, like, redone. Right? Would watch the servers go down? Who knows? Probably the beach is what I'm going to guess. Because the gnome people have all just killed Lower Guck. And they're going to get out of there and they're going to probably go out. How much does our faction go down when we kill these guards? Yeah, we'll be a troll that has to get in and then get out. Get in and get out, man. So like we're testing the waters. Like this is gonna be pretty nutty. Hi Kiki. Like I'm really kind of pumped. Oh, we gain experience from killing these guards. That's bullshit. I don't get experience from killing the other guards. And they only hurt you down to 10. Oh, dude, I can't even fit in this door if I was a troll. I couldn't fit in here. What do we got in here? More guards? No. Over channel? Inversion? No, over channel, over channel, over channel. Let's soothe him. Oh, he's outside the scope of soothe, but we can soothe all these guys. Let's soothe all these dudes and go kill the king. Because I'm curious to see how hard he hits. If he hits for like 500, it's going to be nuts. The Bloodforged Captain? Who the fuck are these guys? Whoa. So these guys just live in the back? I call for the Bloodforged Brigade to my side at once. Whoa. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. How cool is that? Okay. Dude, as a berserker paladin, sorry, as a berserker warrior, how much damage? King hits for Bloodforged Captain hits for 174 and 160 at level 37. So we'll have a warrior, but we'll be shittily geared. So they just spawn, and they're paladins. Oh, that's gonna be bad, dude. Who's back here? So they just spawn in here. So even if we die, we could fight him again. The captain is a warrior. He's 50. Yeah, dude. And we were even on evasive and getting absolutely trucked. Wow. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's go see if I attack the king again, will he automatically summon them, or will he summon another set is the other question. Wow, this is so cool. I've never been more excited to go do something stupid. Oh, okay. I thought Tumpy was coming up there to like come out there and beat me. All right, let's fight him. Does he kill more? So all the guards are here, the Bloodforged Brigade. He just pulls the whole room. Dude, that's going to be insane. Absolutely insane. And we won't have good gear. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, I just got so much more excited. Yeah, in 20 minutes, we're going to murder this whole castle. We're not going to be able to fit in here because we're too fat. You saw that CC Berserkers have. I know, right? But we can go out here and start to murder and get this stuff leveled up. So, like, The crazy thing is that the dwarven guards give you XP. But like the ones in Freeport didn't. And we strolled into Nariak, got smashed on Bob Juice, and Eiffel towered that ogre we met at the tavern. Right. Absolutely. This is going to be so good. Like, genuinely really cool. Wear guard armor that looks like you're sneaking in wearing their uniform. Totally RP. I wish. Now, here's the question. If I don't have enough, like, mana or whatever, it's fine. But you have to kill the king. Is there a quest you have to kill the king? Fat guy in a little coat. We're not going to sneak in. We're going to run in. We're going to berserk past them, get into the zone, and have to kill every guard on the way. See, that guy gave us experience. Crackneck Warriors, who's that? Is Crackneck Warriors the trolls? Agok. Their axe any good or just fine? Like it sells like fine steel. We'll take a look at it when we get in here in a second. Dude, this Bloodforge Brigade is crazy. I've never done this in all of my EverQuest time. This is so cool. And like we've got decent gear. We're gonna have to like get some AAs like crazy on this set. The nice thing is we don't have to worry about Steadfast Will because we're not casting any spells. So that's all fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do a non-responding instance for sure. Because then I know it. So they are 735 or 0.2 ratio. Not very good. But they sell for about 7 platinum and then 3 platinum on the shield. Not a bad little money thing. Oh, do a non-responding. What if I did a non-responding instance? Non-responding instance, and then we kill all of Kaladim. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh man, dude. This is gonna be awesome. Because like we'll go in here, we'll have to fight, right? We'll have to fight. We'll have to fight all 5 of these guys at once. Yeah, we're not going to try to kill him today. Like, we know we're not winning today. We're only level 37. We don't have that much damage. We're fine. I love the Q gets so excited about something. I love when I get so excited about something because it's like, it's just, look at all these dudes. Excuse me? This guy's a level 115 warrior. But he can't attack him. So if I go out here, let's get enough health, and we'll see what we can do with these dudes. Will he aggro? Let's find out. I tried attacking. He didn't attack. Yeah, walk back here. No. All right, we'll get 3 at once. That's fine. Yeah, because we won't have any healing except for mend and beating ass. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so freaking pumped. Like, I didn't think about how cool this would be until now. Until now. So freaking cool, man. And we won't have any skills. We're also slashing like a little baby. Hit him with that. Oh no! Shit! Ah! It's okay. That would be like, yeah, so we're gonna get so many dudes, but non-respawning, so we can keep doing it. It's just like keep charging. No. It's not a guild raid. It has to be me. It has to be me on the thing. Yeah, non-respawning instance, and then we'll be able to come out here. We'll be able to come out here and do this. Like, can we kill all the merchants too? Like, let's see who can't we kill here? We can kill this guy for sure. Just start murdering. We'll be like the sleeper for the Dwarven City. Die like a motherless knoll. We're gonna burn so many factions. What's in here? Who's in here? I can't attack you, can I? None of you guys I can attack. No, because you're there. Damn it. Quatos. Can't attack these guys. They're all merchants. Who are the NPCs I can kill? I can fight a guild leader. Level 61 warrior. Bareth the Brave. Level 61 warrior. Because he's not a GM, he's just a warrior. Can't fight him. You can't fight any of the GMs if I know. This is going to be awesome. Please, let me out. Oh, no, you got me. Shit, I'm going to die. How hard does he hit if he's max hit? 187. Still doable. Still doable. We can go kill the king. Maybe we circle back to the king. That guy's 60. Can't attack you. Can't attack you. Nutsack. Can't attack you. Yeah, just if I can just start murdering, we're just looking for all the... Oh, a level 61, we can definitely fight you. Yep. Kill me. I got some exploring to do. Dude, it's gonna be good. No, your guy. My guy's gonna be 50. And he's gonna have shitty gear. We're gonna storm the castle. We gotta go kill their king and become part of him. Oh my god. I've never been more excited, boys. I want to see if there's anyone back there. Okay, Bareth, he's gonna fight me too. I was not expecting to see anybody in here. That guy's doing Tumpy Tonics. Why are you doing Tumpy Tonics right now? Back to Grob and eat his flesh. Right. Yes. 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 Oh my god. Wait, we have 10 minutes. We got to camp out. We got to go to a new server. We got to test the swim thing real quick. Quit. Goodbye, Quatos. Oh, too late. Well, servers are locked. Rip. Now we know. Something to look forward for, boys. Can someone do a test for me? If your swimming's not maxed and you're a low-level character, can you swim backwards? Hell yeah. Rip. Well, there goes our login. But okay. So he spawns 2 blood guards. This is going to be so good. Yesterday in Lake, it didn't level when you swim backwards. It's 9 minutes early. Oh no, I clicked out and 97. That was me. That was me. They locked the servers. So they locked the servers on you. So it's like it's all out. This is the beginning. Who spawns? The king of Kaladin. The king kills him. So like if you attack him, that's the goal, right? So we're going out there. We're gonna go kill the king and make life amazing. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's gonna be so cool. I didn't know that he spawned those. And there was a 49 paladin and a 50 warrior, plus the king who's a 50 warrior. Plus the king who's a 50 warrior. Yeah. So the rules of the challenge: cannot swim backwards. You can't. I can. I could. Is it just because my speed is high enough? It's slow as hell. I wonder if it's just because my swimming was high enough that I could. That's less important. I still am going to try to take the boat as much as I can. We'll try to find some way to cheese it. Like maybe we can strafe in the water. So and I could still move backwards, but it was slow as hell. That's perfect. That's all I need. That's all I need. As soon as I can do that, it's huge. That's so freaking awesome. Well, they're not necessarily the same, though, right? Some of the 20, it is very slow. Totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, like, that's all I need. Ogre, Berserker, Cleric, 1 to 10, travel with a Crush Bone at around 3 to 4. That's what you're going to do, X8? We're going from level 1, getting a troll, running across the Desert of Roe, sneaking underneath Freeport, going up on the docks, using a translocator to get to the boat. Works better on peanut and green. Gotcha. Does it level your swimming, though, is the question. Like, because if you swim backwards or if you strafe swim, does it count as swimming? That's what I want to know. Does it count as swimming? Run across at level 1 and leveling a 20 plus. Hell yes. I would encourage anyone that wants to run across to your place. I know you can take the boat, right? Actually, that's the nice thing. When you're sub 20, you can run anywhere and do anything that you need to do to get anywhere you need to go. Because holy cow, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, let's go check out this wiki real quick. I would have never thought about this guy. That's so freaking cool, man. So cool. Because they don't have a ton of HP. The Bloodforge guys don't. Testing now? Hell yeah, dude. Across at level 1. Yeah, the boats are faster than Silos at level 5 with Vendor Drum. Yep. We're looking at. I'm looking at the wiki real quick. Oh, you guys can't see shit. I'm looking at the wiki here. So we have the Bloodforge captain, who's the highest one they have. He's level 50. But we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight a few people in there. Unless we can split. Because we do have a monk, so we can pull and split. Right? Sort by level. We have a couple 60s in here. So Bronlor Lightblade is a paladin that we tried to attack. And he's not a GM, so we can do that. King. Man, what if he drops something badass for us? I think he should drop something cool. The Clerg. No. Dez, we're leveling 1 to 50. Here's okay. Let's give you guys the setup, right? Let's give you guys the setup. We are gonna be in Ocean of Tears from level 1 to level 50. Going all the way through. We fell off the boat because we heard a tale as a dwarf, like as a troll, that there's this nasty, evil dwarf king, and we said that we're gonna go murder him. Maybe killed our family or something. Who knows? Tragic backstory, etc. So we are gonna go out there, and our whole job is to go and eat the king. So we go and we kill the king, but on the way there, we fall off the boat because we have to sneak onto a boat to go across the ocean because trolls don't travel well. They don't travel well. Stole your car and killed my dog, right? Yeah. We're going to John Wick him. Insert tragic backstory involving Dwarf King. Yeah. And then we're going to level up in the ocean. Yeah, we're going to level up in the ocean. We're going to level up in the ocean. We're going to try to keep our swim. This is like a secondary goal. We're going to try to keep our swimming as low as possible. You can actually do 1 to 50 in Ocean of Tears. You can do it. Here's the proof. I'll show you. We've already done the reconnaissance. Justin Beer, thank you for the follow. We've already done the reconnaissance. This is our map. Let's start. You spawn in right at that pink X up here above me. The little light pink X. That's where if you die, that's where you respawn. That's where you respawn. All of these little stars are where the little boats live. See in 7 days secrets. Secrets, you know what we're doing? I'm so excited. I didn't realize how excited I was about it until just now. Like, it's beyond this. We've made a whole lore set now. The route planning? No, it's 1 to 50 in the Ocean of Tears, right? So, but we're playing as a troll. But the end of the run is when I go to kill the king of Caledon, right? I'm going to go over there, level 1 to 50 in Ocean of Tears, troll, sneak on the boat, go to the boat, and I'm trying not to swim. I'm not trying to level my swimming. I need to take these little boats to the various islands. I need to take the little boats, and then when I get to level 50, we're going to go to Caledon and kill the king and take him back to Grob, take him back to Grob, and there's that troll that's like the dwarf that's like strung up by the chains, and it's like that's the end of the story. Is when we eat the king, we eat the king of Caledon and we bring him back to Grob just to make an example of the power of the trolls. I'm like so freaking pumped about it, but it's Unga Bunga build, so it's warrior, berserker, monk, because we don't have access to spells out here. So the only time I have to leave is when I have to get my 3rd class, because there's no way to do it out there. So I have to like teleport back, get the 3rd class, teleport back, but no leveling outside of that. You're a madman. I'm here for the whole journey. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the boats. Taking the little boats, because no one ever takes the boats anymore, man. No one ever takes the boats. And then we just get out here. We get like purity belts. We got like the bracer. Get your 3rd class. Well, I can't. Dude, that'd be crazy. Because then I have to like decide what it is. Get my level 2 class all the way up. We'd be shooting ourselves in the foot. No, it's more fun to have that. This is Odyssey I don't want to watch. Yeah, it's going to be badass. I'm so excited. But Secrets, hey guys, can we get some claps for Secrets out there? Thanks for making a good product. Good job, team. Good job, team. Making a cool product. Making a fun product. Thanks, Secrets and team. Hell yeah. Made a good time. Charming EQ, thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, dude. Gonna be a long 7 days waiting for the servers. It's okay. This is perfect. Because I didn't know. Myth me, thank you for the big claps. I didn't know that we were gonna have those ads on the King and then go through. Oh my god, yeah. I got 7 days to work on my UI files. There you go. I gotta build my UI when we land. I'm really pumped about it. I'm really pumped. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice when we go out there and do this. Okay, someone asked, well, what are you gonna do 40 to 50? Well, the Cyclops Isle has mobs that are level 38 to 42, which, if you know, the last time we did something, the sewer provided the highest mob in there was 50. And so she was our main bread and butter. But we can level up the Cyclops Isle. The ocean provides, yeah. We must go to the ocean. There's also a 42 Necromancer and the big fuck you lizard, which is our big boss of the island over here. So this is where we start our journey. This is where we end our journey. We take the boat back. Then we go to Caledon. We kill the king. We come back across the ocean as a victory lap back to Grob. Drag the king's body up on the chains. Eat the king. It's money. It's so money. Non-responding instance of Caledon. It's gonna be the best. I'm so freaking pumped. What about heals though? Who cares? We don't need heals when you get the power of story on your side. What about armor? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can't get spells anyway. The only spells we'd be using is a level 10, level 20 heal. Easy. We're going to have regen, and that's it. We've got regen and mend. The power of the Zerker. Armor schmarmer. That's right. Who needs it? I'll have bandages. There you go. So I have to go out there and buy them and just really, really, it's going to be awesome. Yes. So we go there, do all that. That's going to be great. We're going to have purity belts. What other things exist in the Ocean of Tears? It won't let me log in. It's out. Servers are down. They got the power of yo. That's right. That's right, we do. Let's go check out some of the gear. Known loot. Oop. Let's go see what we can get. There's a bracer that drops from the captain that is... Where are you? Where are you? I don't remember the name of it. Oh yeah, in our robe. We're gonna be doing all of this in a robe of the Oracle. Oh my god. That's gonna be our chest piece. Because it's monk wearable. So we'll be a troll in a robe of the Oracle, looking fresh to death, beating ass. Oh my god, yes. Yes, dude. Is it a bracer of a Rolosai? Where's that? Yeah, bracer of Rolosai. Here it is. So these are our bracers. They're going to get up to a plus 15 strength. They are lore. Yeah, there it is. Bracer of Lorasai. If we can get it all the way up, that's going to be the dream. Yeah, troll and Oracle robe. So clean. Let's go check out some other stuff. Still no skill ups or meaningful movement. Testing swimming backwards at skill 20 or 25. You're not mage on 29. There you go. I'm gonna be excited about this. Has been down? Shit. Well, never mind. Well, either way. And then, can you imagine? Hold up. Can you imagine a Ring of the Ancients on our midsection or on our wrist? We have a Rolosai and a bracer, a Ring of the Ancients, and the other one, if we can get an Ancient Cyclops in the Ocean of Tears. If I could wear the robe of the Grove, I would, because it looks sick as hell. It looks so cool. Robe of the Kedge. Pirate earrings don't do anything, but like a lot of it is just going to be, we can't use this as a shaman. Robe of the Oracle, Purity Belt. Yeah, there's not a ton of gear here, which is funnier. So we're gonna have to try to find what drops bronze, what drops stuff, and level that bad boy stuff up. We're gonna drop fine steel weapons, no trusty rusty this round. No, we're gonna have to have better gear. So can you craft out there? There's not a forge. If there was a forge out there and somebody that sold any of like the molds and stuff, there's some vendors that sell like basic gear, but you don't have to use vendors whenever you sell from your inventory. It's going to be really cool. Tone of the Ages. What was this? The Miracle Phylactery. Okay. That's for Paladin Epic. I'm going to use their forge to kill their king. Can you imagine? I have Sneak. I'll be a monk. We'll have Berserker. So like, and this guy doesn't drop anything crazy. You know, if they added something really cool to like the Alizasaur, that'd be awesome. Yeah. And killing a king, regicide or something. Yeah, yes. Yes. 100% it is. The king can cala these nuts. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm unreasonably excited now. Yeah, Gornet drops fine steel. So we can get out here and get a fine steel weapon. So it's going to be a pain in the ass because we're going to basically just have to get out there and do it. Can the Cyclopses just drop any? A Cyclops. Nope. Gornet can, though. Buccaneer doesn't drop anything, right? Sharkskin bottle. What's the Sentry, the Guardian of Conorn? He drops a fine steel short sword. Wonder if he always drops it. But that's still not terrible. Not my king there. Oh, my God. We're going to have a lot of opportunity to make viral campaigns, aren't we, boys? We've got a whole week to think on slogans and just dumb things. Oh, we know. It is rather good, but punching with the fist is going to be pretty cool, too. So, like, what is the monk fist damage, right? As it scales. Level 50. 1431, a 0.46. Do you think Ixars, do you think trolls are considered Ixar ride the swell? You don't know if that's accurate. That's fine. It's okay. And then we get weight limit, right? So we'll have to deal with weight a little bit too. We have to do a little bit with weight, so we'll have to decide or get our weight low enough of worn. The nice thing is that for the most part, we're not wearing any gear, which is still good. So like it's kind of cool to just go out there and just use our fists the whole time and beat up the king or whatever, right? Because we don't need a lot of stuff. The one thing that's really cool, here's the best part, at least armor wise, that if we start just amassing money, right? If we start amassing money, here's the saving grace of this run, because like kudos to the devs for this one. The saving grace on this island, right here, right above me, in that hut, is a dwarven smith that sells small ringmail armor. Small ringmail where each piece is like 30 platinum. So we could buy a shitload of it and level it all up and combine it. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But we can get AC. We have a place to get AC because he'll sell to us when we're sneaking behind him and we buy it. So someone made the joke earlier, we're going to sneak up on them and wearing their own armor, beat them up. Not technically wrong. Not technically wrong. And I know that we've had a piece of bronze drop from the Guardian of Canorn. So if we can get bronze from there too. Troll can't wear small on other servers. Cardigan. But you can wear whatever you want. There's no small, large, medium restriction on this server. There's none. Crazy move I saw pop across my feed. That's locking into OT. Yep. That's me. That's me, baby. I hope you clicked on the video and I hope you left a mean comment about me, GS. A G squared. Hope you did, because it's gonna, you'd be like everyone else. You do anything on Legends, even put your favorite dress and then do the Macarena. It's true. I don't know if you can combine past a certain level because armor doesn't work the same as spells. What I did, it totally does, and you totally can. X8. I combined a rusty longsword up to +10 last time we did it. Props to dedication. Oh yeah, no, I'm just ripping on you, man. I'm gonna have a great time. So we're gonna Purity Belt is the main piece of gear that is gonna have stats on it, strength and stamina. Here's the lovely part about the Purity Belt. What tag do you not see on it, boys and girls? Guess what slots we got? We got some any slots out there. We got some any slots. These are going in our any slots. If we can +10 a few of these bad boys, it's not lore. So we're gonna be able to get 36 strength and stamina max, and the Purity Belts drop like crazy. They drop like crazy here. And what time is going to launch on the 28th? I don't think so yet. In full plate with 520 AC or so, there you go. There's so many Purity Belts. I know, but if you're on level, so here's the great thing. If I go and I make a level 4 instance, I spawn on the island that drops Purity Belts, and almost everything drops them. And they're all like level 11. Fiction. Thank you for the Prime sub. 4 months, a wild primer appears. Yeah, any primers, y'all? How did you get a rusty to +10? I combined many rusty longswords. Many. You have to essentially combine 1,040 or 1,052 longswords. So it's crazy. And if you use a sharpening stone on a +10, it turns into a 0 tarnished. Why? They're trying to finish the game in a week? Remove place orders. We're talking about Fury. Yeah, of the +4 and D4, I thought, guys, come on, it's 1,024. I don't know that box game that people sign up. Math. Said anything on the way? No, I don't know, David. Burrito array. I would love to eat an array of burritos. Thank you so much for the follow. But this is gonna be our saving grace. And the items in the set for his. No, any slot doesn't mean any class. You have to be able to wear it. That's about 3,100 Purity Belts. Where do you go for the Purity Belt? The Purity Belt is from Ocean of Tears, and they drop from all of these sisters, and they're like 100% drop rate. There it is. They're so close to being like 100% drop rate on there. And if I'm on +4, that's already a +4 belt. So if I get that belt up and I'm wearing this belt, that's still a 7 AC, 6 strength, 6 stam. All. And they remove the race requirement. So you're not supposed to be able to wear it as a troll, but you can. Because it's all. All except for these guys, and I'm not any of those guys. It's a great belt. It's a great belt. So we're gonna get a million of these. We're gonna get a million of these. The mob's like level 10. How's it going, Gus? Yeah. It's okay. Dude. Hell yeah, welcome in. All right, 3 to fit them around your waist. I know. Said they plan to revamp most zones eventually. It's good. How are you going to wear the robe? How am I going to wear the robe of the Oracle? I'll feed you baby birds. Would you just look at this class on there? Who's that silly little class? A monk? A necromancer? Wizard? Mage? Enchanter? That's how we're going to be wearing it. A monk is going to be rocking the robe of the Oracle. We're going to be a troll with the big brass nips. Big brass nips. The monk is the saving grace here. This is what it is. This is what it is, boys. Thanks for that hype train. I don't know why it's starting up, but cheers. It's going to be crazy. So we'll have a monk looking fabulous with our troll with the crazy eyes. Getting a robe of the Oracle. We're KOS to everything on the island. We're going to get purity belts. We're going to get fine steel. We're going to use our fists to beat ass the whole time. Would maxing it be AC-wise? This is max AC is 19. It's crazy. Was a graphic for robes? All of them have graphics for robes. They all have graphics. They all do. Has always been monk. Carve the golden troll nipples as a first. Yep. It's always been monk usable. But it's so cool. It's like these stats don't help me at all. The Oracle is not the issue. The Oracle's level 36. The issue is that next to him, that assists him, is the Guardian of Knorn, who's a 42 paladin that will assist him as well. So as soon as I'm level 30, I can start beating this guy up, but the paladin was going to help him. So I'm going to need to get some cuts in there. Thanks for introducing me to EQ Legends. Dude, Diet. I'm so happy you had a great time. I hope you're going to keep having a great time. Guys, this is the sell for anyone that's watching this. You're going to have a million people that are going to be great at this game. They're going to be great at this game. And they're going to go through and they're going to show you amazing. A million people that are going to show you this game. And they're going to have a million people that are all going to tell you the best way to play. They're going to tell you the perfect use of your AAs. Here's where you're going to need to go for gear. You need to do this, 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 this. And then you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to just stay in the power fantasy of, I'm going to go kill the gods. I'm going to go kill the gods. I'm going to kill the gods. I need to go that. I need to kill dragons. I'm going to kill gods. Great. I'm done. I've leveled it up and I'm 50. Race to 50. Do your thing. No. Have fun with it. You've lived in EverQuest now, potentially, for 27 years. 28 years. Who knows? 27. 28 years if you're a beta player. Who cares? Get out there and do something crazy. Do something crazy. Play off the beaten path. Play for fun. And if your fun is doing that, man, great. Great. But if your fun is going out there doing something stupid, go do it. Not even picking secondary, tertiary. I'm not spending a single AA. I'm going to D4, any at level 1. There you go, Delta Force. You can't even get up there, though. You have to choose one. You have to. So much better when I know all the stuff isn't going to disappear. Hell yeah, Gia. I'm going to copy Delta's idea and take a credit when I beat him to it. What is Delta's idea? Sorry, I missed it. Oh, Delta's thing? Yeah. Don't tell me how to live my life. You're right. You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm going Warrior Rogue Monk. Yeah, Ripper. New power fantasy EQ could be, I'm going to be a master blacksmith. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Such a cool idea. Such cool stuff. Cheers to Sewer King. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. I don't have a drink right now. We should get one. That was a great beta. I'm so happy that we played. I've been having such a good time with EverQuest Legends. American Monk Bard here. There you go. There you go. I'm excited for the next trio. What we should do tonight? What we should do tonight? Oh, yeah, here, guys. If you need a wiki, I got you, boo. Someone did a good job on the wiki. Here you go. You guys need a wiki of getting Soulfire? I did. I got it last night, and I got to click it one time even today. So it was good. It was a really solid beta. We should cry tonight. Why? Why? It's just taking a break. It's like you went on vacation. You didn't have... It's like when you went on vacation as a kid. Gonna be landing with 2 friends. It's gonna be fun launch. I love that, Mr. Night Shifter. Also, thanks for that first time chat. If any of you guys are new to the channel, we're not a power fantasy gamer. I'm not a min maxer. I'm not a theory crafter. I'm not whatever. What I am though is a fun maxer, and I will do anything to go off the beaten path and do just non-traditional gameplay because it's a silly game. Do you play games? Do you have games on your phone? Sometimes. Had a vacation as a kid because no EQ. There you go. Exactly. So that's why. It's like going on vacation with your family and you're on a forever car trip for 7 days. They're made for fun maxing. Yep. And especially this one. This one's made for fun maxing. And it doesn't always mean that you have to be there. Max my fun factor. It's going to be so good. Like really, 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 really good times. Courtesy to Game John, man. Hell yeah. But yeah. That's who we are. If you like the concept of what we're going to be doing, I'm working on editing the sewer video still. I'm working on editing the sewer video. If you guys don't know what that is, this is the thing. When the beta launched, we did level 1 to 50 in the Quatos aqueducts, and we never left, and it was awesome. It was one of my favorite things. This was made by a viewer because he's like, I like what you're doing, man. That's so stupid. It's the best. So now that we'll have the option to have like some really cool other challenges, we should think about what those challenges might be. I need to move it. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Like J Media 1, welcome in. Good to have you here. Like, so cool. Such good people in this community. I was like, that's settled. Try some challenges like Settled did for Old School RuneScape. I don't know what Settled is. But yeah, it's essentially what I like to do, man. Hang that above the giraffes. I'm going to put it above these. I'm going to put some magnets on the back, and then it should mount between those really well. Oh my God, Best in C. You're the 1 to 50 guy. I kept hearing about you. From who, Jay? Yeah, I'm the 1 to 50 guy. In the sewers, yeah, it's me. I like if you were in the Discord at the beginning of this, Eons, how's it going, baby? How's it going, brother? Just peeking. Taking a little peek. Sewer King 101. Yeah, if you have seen the sewer provides at any point in time in the Discord server, I'm the idiot. Cool challenge accounts that does RuneScape, I can see doing the same thing. That would be awesome. That's what I love about it, man. Wonderful, Eons. I was so tired when I raided you last night. I was falling asleep at the keyboard in the stream. My eyes, yeah. There, we have an emote for that. It was just so good. We've discovered what we're going to be doing for the launch of this game, and it's going to be amazing. Did you submit your application today? I think you said there was one more left, right? On your partner app? Going the distance in the sewers. It was so much fun. Well, the sewers are cool. The sewers are just a really cool time. And so, like, if you guys get a chance to go down there, nobody goes there. Nobody goes there, but it's underneath one of the most culturally rich cities in all of Norath because it was the first one. Alpha, thank you so much for that follow. It's the first one. My tracker still says 4 to 6 for month 2. It says that I have for over a week now. What sewers? Quatos. Yeah. The sewers underneath Quatos are so cool. There's so much lore there, man. It's like got a lot of great quests. It's got a lot of cool stuff. Never been down there. Right. Some people don't even know it exists. It's been out for 27 years. Anyway, I missed the explanation of the plan. Can you recap me? We're going to talk about it a million times. Severed Truce. It's the St. Augustine of Norath. True. So we shall see. Just keep chugging along and wait and see. Yeah, if you ever want to talk about it, man, or if you ever want to see like number stuff, it's in a 60-day time period, you know, right? So the first 30 days and the last 30 days. So as things start to drop off, like if you have a lot of above 75, 75, 75, 75 in this month, it's good. In. Wait, is the new plan public? Yeah, the new plan's public. That's what we're talking about. I need to make some art. I need to make some channel stuff for it. We've already got this lovely troll emote that we literally never use. But you guys are going to see a lot of this booty. You see a lot of this booty in here. You guys haven't seen this thing? Look up here or down here. There it is. You're going to see a lot of that. So if you're subscribed to the channel, feel free to do that one, man. Canisters have always been my early dungeon regardless of race, starter items, great critter population going to 50. Nah, not for me, but still, yeah, great zone. Yeah, it's a crazy thing to do just 50. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't 50. Troll booty crack. That's good booty. Isn't it good booty? I think I'm going to redo it and cut out the land behind it and just have him running. Looked at Dear Flank and he said it'll be fixed itself. Yeah, it does. It usually takes a little bit to update, but I think they update it like once a week. But it'll fix. Okay. For those of you just joining us, the plan is to go to Ocean of Tears, level 1 to 50. Level there we're starting a troll, walking to Freeport, getting on a boat, having to take the translocator, probably. Then, getting on a boat, having to take there. Jay, Media 1, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Getting on a boat, leveling 1 to 50 because we fell off the boat as a troll in the ocean, but we have to take the little baby boats as much as we can across all the islands. So if we're trying to do that, we have the route planned out. Anything you see with these little stars, these little pink ones, the pink buttholes, have an island boat on it. We can move here, 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 here. We have a few items that are pretty good. We're going to get a nice golden nippled troll, but the real piece de resistance is we're going to go to Caledon. We're going to go to Caledon and we're going to kill the king and bring him back to Grob and eat him. And eat him. Because in Grob, there's that dwarf outside like the bank that's all strung up in chains. And that's going to be the king. That's it. That's the thing. That's the move. That's the move. But because we're like a little baby, we're going to use Monk, Berserker, Warrior. Because we can't have access to spells. The only spells we could get would be like level 16 and 20 mage spells. And that's it. But we're going to be all melee. We have no healer. We have none of that. It's just going to be all awesome, super powered energy. Like, it's not going to be fast, but it's going to be fun. And that's all that I care about. It's going to be so good. Bye, Beta. We hardly knew you. How's it going, Zukin? It's a wild plan. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I love it. It's way more fun than like just doing the same thing you've done in EverQuest for years, right? We bring you gear, we'll use it. Not at all. I'll delete it. I'm not even gonna accept the trade. I'm not even gonna accept the trade. I don't want the gear. It has to be me. I have to earn it. If I didn't earn it, it's crazy. But at the end, the nice thing is that you can make an instance of a zone that is non-respawning. So we can go in there and murder everybody in Caledon. Are you using AAs? Yeah, I'm using AAs. Yeah, I'm not a psycho. We're going to use AAs for sure because we're going to need that. Like the warrior gets some extra regen in there. Speaking of which, let's go look at the extra AAs. Does anyone have like a good list of all the AAs on the classes had? Never farmed there. It's crazy. It's fun. But that's the story cap, which is huge. Can we come help you in the final battle? No. No. But after we do it all, well, let's all go kill Caledon together. To make a dwarf and do a similar challenge, see who wipes the other city first. There's no Grob King, is there? The ocean is just the inevitable progression of the sewer IRL. The metaphors are getting too deep for me, bro. I know. Those island goblins are rough. Not all of them. They don't have the superpower ones, J Media. They don't have the big boy goblins. They only have the little shitty ones. The headhunters and stuff. So it's not going to be fast, but it's going to be ours. We're the side goal of the whole thing is to try and the side goal is to try and get our swimming to be as low as possible when we leave the ocean. That's the side goal. So you might see us occasionally like swimming backwards just so we can like go out and like get more boats. It's a great RP platform, but it really is, especially with the instancing. Yeah, instancing is crazy. Yeah, I don't think you can gain swimming when you swim backwards. Yeah. I'm about to be the king of Grob. I sure hope so. So like I don't know. I'm like I don't think it gives you skill. But if it does, then we'll abandon that plan and try to still reduce it. I'm going to RP and try to beat Bait Masterson at his own game. You're damn right. That's right, boys. Red Grob only has the guild masters as the leaders. Yep. Like Troll Viking, yeah. Picking the little boats. It's going to be so cool. I'm wildly excited about it. I don't know if I can really truly express how fun it is to be able to do that. Like, I don't know. Terrified of sharks, therefore swims backwards to avoid seeing them. I like it. I'm terrified of sharks, swims backwards. They can't see me if I'm swimming backwards because I can't see them. I like it. School of Sharks is the real endgame boss. Yeah, but I can't get in the water and then get out of the water, although as I level my swimming. But I don't hate it. So where does Bait Masterson fit into the narrative, you say? So there is two versions of Bait Masterson. There's one in the Quatos aqueducts, and there's one on the outside the docks during the daytime in Freeport. So on our way back, let's give Bait Masterson a slap. Shall we? He's level 25, so we can't kill him. There's two of them, though. Which one is the real Bait Masterson? Fuck that guy, yeah. We shall. Is it one really? They're both there. Because one, so here's the thing. Bait Masterson at night spawns in the sewers. No, yes. Bait Masterson in the day spawns in Freeport. So he just goes back and forth. He just really loves fishing. I got an AC tunnel to try to flip a stack of bone chips for FPS. That's July 28th. Yeah. Yeah, it goes live in a week. So get ready for that. Other things to kind of talk about the week after the 28th. So the start of, what is that? Is that August? Start of August. I'm gone for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for work. So we'll be screwed out of that. We'll be screwed out of some troll content. So we'll be launching the week of EQL launch with a lot of EverQuest Legends streams. My grandpa was like, it doesn't matter if he catches anything if it's the principle. It's true. It's true. All right, let's go back into Ocean of Tears and figure out what else we're going to be looting. So obviously Oracle, we're going to look beautiful in our brass nips things. Our bronze golden nips. Look at these nips. Enhance. Enhance. Can you imagine these on my beautiful troll? Oh, look at this belt, too. God damn, we're going to look cool. Isn't it awesome? You have to update the wiki with the troll nipples. We'll have to do it. Like, that's going to be cool. I rocked that robe on my enchanter from 22 to 45 in the year 2000. Well, we're going to rock it from level whatever we can kill this guy to the end. Cut holes in the robes to your real nips show. That's actually what they are. It's just like a little things. Reminds me of Janet Jackson. Looking forward to the murder balance that will be written about this epic journey. Man, I'm excited. I miss doing silly stuff because like leveling the Oops All is fun. Oh, is Robe of the Spring not in the game? So we don't even have this one. It's not in the game. Oh, Robe of Nature. That's not in that area. That's different thing. I was thinking Robe of the Grove. So the nice thing is that these belts always drop, right? So there's like a level 22, level 25 still drops a purity belt. Purity belt. That longsword's not bad, but it's the plus 10. And the Sister Varroa side, how many of these are there? Does anyone know? Said every bard zerkers, right? Wouldn't that be Troobs? Yeah. Looking forward to the murder. Yeah. It would be cool if they let you pick 2 or 3 of the same class that came with some power benefit. It wouldn't be bad, but who knows what their plan is for development, right? Who knows? Other things that exist out here. So Sentry, she doesn't drop anything crazy, but she's not a bad person to go murder. I think she drops some chain. What we're going to really have to find out is what kind of gear everybody can drop. So we do have a couple of these guys where we're gonna have to get bags from these guys. We also, every time we find booze, we have to drink it. That's the rule. Like that's a forever rule. A forever rule in the channel. Like easy mode. Easy mode doing that. But I think there's gonna be some options that exist out here. What is this stone totem? Primary, secondary? Nope. Driftwood pipe. What is this even for? What is this for? Totemic cloak. I've never played a shaman, so I never know that. Isle goblins. Nothing. Jade shard. Okay, just trash. We're gonna have so much money, potentially. A Tyr doll head. Why does he always drop that? Toko's head. Damn it. Back to Akanon. Rusty dagger. We got some gnome meat. We're gonna collect all the kinds of meat that we can. That's a good idea. Boog, does he drop anything? Does he have a faction hit? Clerg. Rusty mace, chunk of ogre flesh, tattered note. What is this? Karana clovers. Called Omnifence. Omnifence? Gains quintuple attack. That'd be funny. So Boog, we don't need to kill. He's like our one friend out there in the ocean. Oh, but he's a placeholder. No, he's not. It's like another person. Yeah. I'm just looking through here to see what everything has. Rusty, buckler, dark elf parts. Pirates of Gunthak, doesn't matter. No. Sorry, y'all. Nerb. The broken skull. We don't want that. He's out there on the island. I know where he is. This guy. There's going to be a lot of small chain. Yeah, I know. It's going to be huge. The life is Eminem still up and up on the hype. Yep. Derek's, it's there. They're redoing some of the classes. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. We've given away a bunch of things. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope the launch goes well for you. Dude, Nick, I'm going to have such a good time. I'm going to have such a good time. I just got to figure out what drop stuff, right? Cast iron rapier. We can use it. Fists are the answer. The fists are going to turn into our best stuff. Who is this guy? And what does this turn into? The falchion. Oh, we can't use that. It spawns on 2 islands and there's... Wait. Some of them might be slightly different on OT because there's a change from J-Boots drop to no drop. No J-Boots drop? There's a point where AC spawns on 2 islands and after he only spawns on 1 island. Got it. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. It's all Class AA. Perfect. We're going to take a look at it and like figure out what's going on. Because we're already troll. But I want to know what everybody drops. We can get a longsword. It still drops purity belt. Chieftain. Mug of sea foam. That sells for money. Ooh. See, now we can start to get our dwarf meat. Does this turn into any recipes? Dwarf chops. Garnish and dwarf meat and spices. Someone was saying that I'm gonna have to level up and get the forage AA because we're gonna run out of money. We're gonna run out of food. But I think they're gonna drop food. Oh, wizard. Man. If this guy dropped anything that was useful for us, that'd be really good. Another mask item would be huge. The scaling doesn't change. The top few gears, you'll get plus 10 purity belt for every 64 belts you collect. They're all done on D4. Well, they're not all going to be starting on D4, but absolutely as we go, right? No coin, no loot. Dwarven blood, low-level research components. Dwarven meat. Lorna. Yeah, there's going to be some other stuff that we're going to have to find in there, right? Like, if there's something that drops, like ring mail or chain. It's not a bad thing. Not played EQ before. When does Eco Legends release? It releases next week on the 28th. We're just doing a little bit of research right now because we can. Shark skin. This guy dropped 3 shark skins last time I killed him. But he's going to drop booze for us, totally sure. Hey Q, do you know how the boss spawning mechanics are supposed to work on Legends? I wasn't able to get a Nagi or Kazakh Thule to show up. Were you in an instance? There's something called a voidling somewhere in the zone that you have to go up and say, hi, raid, etc. You have to go to the voidling and talk to the voidling and say, take me to the raid, take me to the boss or whatever. And they'll spawn for you. It drops on there, but it's a shaman only weapon, so it doesn't help me. So if you go to, let's use Nagi as an example. Didn't see a voidling in Fear or Soul B. Yeah, if you go to Soul B, I think it spawns right as you go through, like, you know, the bridge that leads into Giant Town. Like, you go to the Giants, you go through that little thing, and you have like the little ledge. There should be a voidling there, or I think it also might spawn outside of Nagi's room. But I think it's out there. I think like out by the lava river, you know? Read Evan earlier and was wondering why she wasn't up. Yeah. Yeah, you have to use a voidling. Same thing when you go to Yale. There's a voidling down there you have to use. It's outside the room. It's a little black goo. If you go to, let's see. If you're looking at this part of the map, it's right here. Right there. He's above the pit. Or, yeah, he's right there. That's where the voidling is. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Yale's out in Pain Hill. I forgot. You just walk into it. Box right in front of the king spawn and perma. Yeah. Like, so usually what you would do is you'd run in and be like, oh, cool, I'm going to go kill Nagavin. Yeah, take this, King Tranix. Take this, Scarlorn. Yeah, yeah. Wait, he's not up. The beta is over and the game launches next week. So you got that, but he spawns right there. Yeah, they're all part of the instance. Same spawning mechanic. And you can do them D1, 2, 3, 4, or D0, 2. So you have like five different ways you can fight them. And then you level up the gear. Same thing like all the raid bosses. There's no overworld raid boss. So those are usually gone too. Same thing goes if you like wanted to kill Inaruk, Kazakh Thule. I don't know where that one is. I'm sure it's going to be, I'm sure the voidling is outside the zone. I think it's outside the zone, out by the portal. But I didn't ever do it, so I don't know. Yeah, and they're on timers, so you get locked out for a week. But you can go do them all. Like, but I would say like it's geared towards casual EverQuest. So if you guys are out there being like, oh man, I really need that fix of like, I gotta kill Nagavin right now, then you might have to level 2 characters. The corner of the fear room and fear out. There you go. Yeah, so it's all out there. So like all the overworld bosses you have to go back for. Ocean of Tears, Ocean of Tears. Where were we at? As picks and personal stuff, what else is different than normal EQ? You have the combined classes. You have different AAs than like live EverQuest. Stay safe on Discord. It's Kitty Girl. Cheers. Make a character on a different server or buy a new account. Yeah, or just pay there. Do that. Full drops, right? You can't get a single boss drop. Yep. But if you leave your correct me if I'm wrong, someone's gonna know this. I don't think anyone does this. If I start a D0 and I can't kill Nagy and I come back to that D0, I can come back and it's still there. Will noticeably help either leveling or rating, or they're more of a side quest. They're more of a side quest, but I don't know. I correct me. Sorry, different thing. Fletching might help you if you use a bow because you have unlimited ammo and you can combine 1,000 arrows into a +10 arrow, right? So it might help you, but there's also like you can get out there and do your thing, right? It's like let's look at it. If I wanted to make a bow, an arrow, it's like I can have these arrows over here with 205 fletching. Wrong button. Like I can make these arrows, class 6 steel silver tipped arrows. It's 8 damage 100, but if I have this set up to +10, it's 16. So the throwing boulders are crazy. So like you don't really need these, but if you use a bow, like if you're using a wind striker, obviously you have to have that. But if you're using throwing boulders, they're nuts. Because they the ratio is 2. They do 72 damage at 35, and their range is 200. So it's nuts. Click leave raid instance. I think you're okay. Yeah. So much shadow ore to level fletching. Yep. You can do the instance again. You still get loot lock out on the named fire giants after you kill them, though. There you go. But yeah, that's because the race restriction is off, so you don't actually have to be one of these races. Rapid fire hucking boulders and stuff till I got range. The merge up to it. There's nuts. You didn't mention anything about epics when Kunark launches. Nope. But that's not a bad little question to ask them eventually, because I think right now they're just going to get the game out in its current state and then get you out there and playing, right? Throwing and shooting is endless as well. Only need one. Yep. Weird tree of classes allowed for boulders. I mean, Rogue gets crit off of throwing. Shadow Knight and Warrior. This also might not be exactly... Yeah, Rogue can use throwing boulders like crazy. Oh yeah, Alchemy's not a bad one. Can you use Chrono for Legends? No, it's a different publisher. Sorry, it's a different company. The epics are for duty heads, so they won't put them in. They look cool. +5 damage to smash. Whoa. Like it might be that way. There's also a couple arrows that are really cool. You might be able to make a good bow. Shade, silk, and plain. Boom. There's an arrow that drops in... The Shardwing arrow, there you go. 24 damage arrow. You get multiple soul fires and merge them together. No, I only did the one, but you can. You totally could, but it's easier just to mode it up. Underneath the sheets, take it easy, Q, dude. Dord. Cheers, have a good one, man. I love the XR lore, especially the Swift Tails. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff. What is it? And there's another one in. Gloomwater arrow, but it's not even as good. So you can get the Shardwing one in there too. But the throwing boulders are nuts. So your choice. But if you got that with a what is that? What's that bow? The Wind Striker. That's a nuts bow. Can you imagine getting a +10 Wind Striker? 90 damage plus a 25 damage arrow. Just brah, 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 brah. Pretty cool. Plus, if you're a berserker, your haste is going nuts. Yeah. Yeah, you only have the original X-Backs, and you're going to have occasional things that are different. Like, this is a Plane of Sky item, obviously, right? So this is with you, a Ranger. Question about ammo. Do you use ammo? Nope. You have unlimited ammo. Just, you only need one arrow and one boulder. Then you just merge them all together. You never run out of ammo, Stormling. You do your thing. It's not bad. But like this arrow with that arrow with this bow, 20 damage arrow, you're hitting for 110 at a crazy range. 300 range. Yeah, and quiver haste. Oh my god, dude. And fleeting is in despite being Velious. There you go. Out there is going to make a boulder throwing class synergy. Yeah, well, I mean, that's already exists. It's just anything. And you can leave it on range stance. The only problem with the range stance is that it uses your endurance, so you run out quicker. But if you had a friend that's like tanking and you're just like, oh, fantasy, yeah, I got another one. I did it. It's mine. You know? It's going to be cool. Kill a boss with a boulder. Right. Use a bow to pull for the first time in EverQuest. The range is awesome. I love mailing with a Ranger. Yeah, like I love using a bow with a Ranger, and I think there's let's show you. Ranger. The other thing, so thinking about that, 90 and 100. The Ranger has AAs. Where are you? You down here? Some background noise. Where are you? Where is it? Alternate advancement. No. Ranger has this AA. Hunter attack power. No, not that one. An 8 called shot is pretty cool. Against you, double bow. And then you have this weapon mastery of the scout. Increase the base damage of your archery attacks by 90%. So you just saw that bow. If you had a Wind Striker with a 90% increase in the damage, it already does 90 damage, 90% increase. You're hitting for like 170. Plus the 20 damage on the arrow, you're hitting for like 200 on just the arrow. The Ranger Warrior Cleric build once, and it was fun. There you go. Like, it's crazy. But that's all dependent on your questing and your moting. So, you can also combine motes in the... will you be the one for Spectre 33? That's right, Diet. You have some really cool stuff that goes on with that. So that's like you're leaning into it. I think it's awesome. You also get a little bit of strike through damage in here. So you get to passively ignore a defense. Double damage if they're standing still. Yep. Fetco. Do they still get that on this? Like double damage if you're standing still? This would be fun if you have a friend. An 8 called shot. On stationary targets. If the target is stationary. But you just shoot it twice. And then you can also just do it with the stances too, right? So. Yeah, so you would have the like start to be rooting and not rooted, yeah. Innate sneakiness. Move while using hide. Innate sneakiness. I like this. I don't know why I like that name so much. Okay, so let's go look at our class stuff. We give 0 shits about area taunt on our warrior. 0 shits about that. Heroic Leap would be really fun just to have for fun. It's free though, right? You just get it. Innate fighter's tenacity grants the ability of frenzy. More crit, crippling blows stuff. So the crippling blows are like 4 times damage, right? Is that correct? This passive increases your melee crit damage by 10, 20, and 30%. So more crits, which also goes well with our Berserker, because they get innate power strike, grants the Berserker an increased chance to critically strike. Unbound Fury, this passive increases your chance to land a critical hit with your melee attack and abilities by 2%. This is huge. Melee attack and abilities. And abilities. And abilities. Because we'll have Frenzy, we'll have Flying Kick, we'll have Eagle Strike, we'll have Round Kick. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. I'm excited to see what we do. Got the market on solo game. Yeah, exactly. Are the servers up? No, the servers are down. The game is down for 1 week, y'all. Right now, we're just being a nerd and talking our build and trying to figure it out, right? Should be good for your build, too. That's what people are saying. Melee and ability critical hits give you 5% of the damage done as absorption shield. People say it's kind of meh, but it'll be pretty cool for us. Sugar us. Thanks for the follow, team. Yeah, Blood Room might be cool. The nice thing is that all this is really good. Tireless Spirit increases your movement speed. We don't need this. We don't need that at all. Not very cool there. So Berserker stuff. Unbound Fury. Just innate power strike. Really cool. At level 12, we start getting more crit. Blood Rune, pretty cool. But once you get some levels and stats, rather, yeah. And then Monk, what is that going to give us? Improved Mend, pretty cool. Because we're going to need that. That's like our first aid stuff. We're going to have to get first aid. We're going to burn some first aid abilities there. We don't need Purify Body at all. Rapid Feign, we don't need at all. It doesn't matter. It's not a necessary component. So Improved Mend is the only thing on here that's like even remotely pretty cool. It's Berserker stance. They just get that stance. Right? So we have increased crit chance, increased crit damage, increase everything. Like it's all like abilities and everything go up with the Berserker stuff. Pretty cool. Warrior. Heroic Leap we get already. Free. Area Taunt we don't give a shit about because we're by ourselves anyway. Innate Fire's Tenacity. We get Crippling Blows when we're low. You get Range Stance for Rangers. And then Unbound Wrath. What is this? Here's your ability to melee crit. Yeah, this just happens. We just get this. So more crit damage. More crit chance from Berserker. Awesome. How much do bandages heal? Depends on how high your skill is. And how high your what would I say? They just had an AA about it. We'll talk about it. But this is the really cool thing about Warrior. Warrior's Endurance. This passive ability increases your hit point regeneration by 1% per 6 seconds. So, just 1% healing every 6 seconds. On top of our normal regen. On top of our normal regen because we're a troll. Huge. On top of our other regen because we have stances. Like we don't use. Well, we don't have Rubicite when we're out in the ocean, Jelly. Big boss with no heals. Who cares? My big boss is I got to kill the King of Caledon. That's all I care about. This is a story character. This is a story character. It's not a I'm going to go kill the gods. It's okay, Jelly. Welcome in. Like, it's a level 1 to 50 in the ocean. Kill the King of Caledon. Take him back to Grob and eat him. Mend is also pretty nuts heal. So I'm going to be excited about it. A lot of people do the port class first. It's going to be awesome. Fury, it's really useful. Like if you want to have access to stuff, getting even a druid to 24 and then switching out so you have all the self ports is huge. So that's our class stuff. Let's talk other things. We don't give a shit about mass group buff. Archetype. We want ambidexterity because we want to hit hard. Sorry. Let's go back. We'll bring it in. Pull it in. Want ambidexterity? Where'd you go? Because we like increased damage. What is unyielding doubles? Oh, the unyielding stance. Yeah. And it's a invocation, right, Jelly? Yeah, and we don't have any spells, so like that it's perfect for us. So we just always get double regen. You're sitting on an unyielding stance, it's actually 2% every 6 seconds, or still 1. I don't know. But whatever your total regen is, you get double that. I'm telling John to use it while he wasn't casting spells and sitting at full mana. Yep. Okay, so we care about ambidexterity because we like that. We don't care about burst of power because that's spells, right? No. Ooh. That increases your flurry chance. We do care about this. We do care about this. Up to 2 extra attacks with your primary slot triple attack. So curious, we're planning out our AAs. I haven't seen anything, Fury. We do care about this. We like. We don't care. It's not bad, but it's like this is like a last resort. We don't need Exodus because we don't have it. Finishing blow. %50 health. It's pretty cool. It's a maybe. This review is really nice for ranger procs and stuff. Yeah, but I don't have that here because we're not having ranger procs. We're not having any procking weapons during this. We don't need that. Healing boon, we don't need that because we don't have that anyway. Healing gift, we don't need that. Improved bash. We're not using 2-mana weapons, and Nate, we don't need it. 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 No. Maybe eventually. But we don't have enough AC to... this is just for the avoidance. Rampage. Then a 40-foot radius? 10-minute use. No. Not a bad set of stuff in there, though. So there's like 5 or 6 things with like an archetype. We do want this, and this. Because increase your critical melee hit with all skills. Chance of performing crit. 5%, because that's what we do. This is just for warrior? No, this is a warrior. These are all generals. But it's going to be good. Listen, just butt chug AA pots and get them all. No priority needed. If you guys fund it, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to spend a single dime on AA pots because it's not my thing. Thought he was wearing a Fallout shirt. It's the mic. We don't need this. Combat agility is useful. Fury is cool. Stability is cool, but we're not at soft cap at all. So we don't need that until... we're not going to be anywhere close to that. First aid, we do have to level up a little bit. So... passive increase the maximum health you can bind by 80, 90, 100%. Provided by single bandage. So if you level this up all the way, you can heal more with bandages. People say you're going to need foraging. Yeah, social here's only. It's warrior monk, berserker. Osnell. Warrior Monk Berserker. So we don't care about casting. We don't care about spell stuff at all. A few levels in first aid. Yeah. So we're gonna... I think you need 3 levels. So that's in there, but it's not a like a I need this, right? This is silly. An 8 regen. Jelly, did you pick this up? The innate regeneration. Yeah, natural durability is awesome because that increases by 1%. But I wouldn't prioritize. Cool. Yeah, natural durability is crazy because my base health is going to go up because derived from stamina. And here's the cool thing is because we're having those 3 purity belts on our body, on the any slot and blank, money. 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 More stamina for days. Pack rat, we might think about it depending on how much we actually have to wait on. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need this. Steadfast will. Question for the class. I don't know the answer to this. Does steadfast will make it so like I know it's like you get a chance to avoid being stunned. Do you get to keep hitting through the stun? So if everything's like stunning you, like paladins are casting on you, etc. So you get to keep hitting? Okay, steadfast will is a good thing in here too. Not casted, but only melee stuff. Blocks melee stuns. Cool. Because those are annoying. Is how much far incoming melee attacks push you backwards? No one cares. So we like this. Spell stun? No. Prevents the stun. You keep going. Doesn't prevent spell stun. Okay, great. Scala. Oh my god. Kill me. Kill me. Ah! 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 Sorry. How do I change the background? Fuck. Jesus Christ. Warrior Monk Berserker. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how do I make this just... How do I make myself not hate myself? Theme. Oh. Jesus, Excalibur. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Get all these ones that we like. Combat Fury, Combat Ability, Crafty Master. No, 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 no. Fear Resistance isn't bad, but I don't need it. This is a maybe. Metabolism, we don't care about that. Lung capacity, we don't care about that. Innate regen, just a maybe. Natural durability. We like this one. Pack rat is a maybe. Depends on what we get for our monk. Because we're going to get more AC from it. Doing aid Grimmel. Hold on now. Let's think into the future. Yeah. I thought it was passing the light. I know, right? Stoicism we don't need right now. We want this. Ambidexterity is huge. We don't need this. This is pretty cool. Did anyone use burst of power? Do you like it? Pack rat is so worth it for a monk. Yeah. Didn't notice much for him. It's okay. You can wear plate without weight. Yep. That's how I had it on my bard. But we had an easier way to get bronze level ups. But even a +4, like we have to figure out where the bronze drops. Excellent for triple attacks. So you can make a quadruple. We'll put it in the maybe slot. Not a priority. Destructive Cascade. Nope. Nope. Anyone do double riposte? This is not a priority, but it'll be like the end. Like, this is like I'm out of shit to buy. Let's see. We don't need improved bash because we're fisting. We don't need this. Finishing blow. How about finishing blow? Pretty cool. You liked finishing blow? Finishing blow is fun to see, right? We'll put it over here because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. We don't need intimidation. We don't need this. Master of all. No. 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 Persistent casting. No. Physical enhancement. We don't care about this one, really. It's a maybe, though. It's a maybe. Henry use the nude for snares, but I'm a berserker, so I'll have access to snare. It's low cost for lots, yeah. Rampage. I don't want an activatable. We don't need this. Did I miss anything in here? No. Now let's get our stuff. We already get this, but we do want... Blood Rune, people said it was underwhelming, but it's the one of our spells that we can kind of look at, right? And then we get this one. This one cost free. Tireless Spirit. We don't give a shit about that. Running speed, doesn't care. Berserker's great because there's not a lot of active abilities we need to worry about. Monk, we care about improved mend. But that comes with... Dum 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 dum. Where is it? First aid. What were we on? We were on Monk. Rapid Fade, we don't give a shit about it all. Warrior. This is all fine. Unbound Wrath. We get that normally. Area Taunt, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. War Cry. Immunity to Fear for 10 seconds. Nope. This one we care about. Warrior's Endurance. We get it at level 30. Bane is fast enough. Yep. Okay. I wish I could have made these like the same size, but that's fine. We'll put all these here to make my life good. Dum, bum, bum, bum. It's the rank. That's in here. Physical enhancement is nice. Okay. We got combat agility. Order of these. Level 24, stop spending AAs. Not sure how accurate this is, but have you seen EQL tools? I haven't. Huge. I like that. Love you. Never change. I knew someone was smart and fucking vibe coded one of these bad boys. Brother, we're not going to Befallen. This is a level 1 through 50 in Ocean of Tears. We're not even going to have good gear. We're not even going to have good gear. We're doing something dumb. Level 1 to 50 in Ocean of Tears. And not only that, but anytime we go between the islands, we got to take the little boats. Yeah, who needs gear when you got these hands? Go play Monsters Memories. I already do that. What's your next thing? Is that supposed to be an offensive thing or like a telling me what to do now situation? Why, when a game when I can do anything, why should I do something that's power fantasy? We're on both. I play on both. That's the real thing. If I enjoy my time, it's never a waste. That's the real thing. I will enjoy it far more than you will ever know, Miss Hoofy. And just because you don't enjoy it doesn't mean others can't enjoy it. So, enjoy your time. It's a video game. Me going to Befallen with every other person in the world doing the same thing, farming the same gear, planning the same route. It's crazy. Those who don't mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Exactly. Oh, Mr. Shuffy. Can you make, if you made it a camel cakes? Got it. It says it's and Mr. Shuffy. Got it. You make thinking outside the box mandatory with the way of playing, only limited to one's imagination. It's true. You should try harder in M&M. I should. I'm really a bad bitch. I'm so bad at the game. You should tell me all the other things that make me have more fun. We're playing on Rivervale, quick. We're playing on Rivervale. We're gonna have a good time. You should tell me about how games shouldn't be fun and have a good time. But thank you who shared me that tool, by the way. Thank you so much, Ack. The streamer isn't playing exactly how you should do it. That's fine. Who cares? They're gonna play their own way anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we had all this list. Excalibur. It's gonna be my good list anyway because I don't know what I was looking at. Yeah, but Fallen is just like kind of meh. It's fine. Oh, let me stop by with some cold snacks for the sunny days on the beach. Hell yeah, brother. At launch, gotta drop a hundo on there, baby. Do the most efficient things. Games are meant to be chores. Yep. If you're not doing it right, what's wrong with you? Now I can move all these over here. Life is good. Yeah, like that's my question. They're doing an PvP, and I was like, it's just the community. The XP, TTK, that's just not as fun. I love the slow pace way more than I love the fast pace. And so, like, if I had to choose a game to play forever, EverQuest Legends is a great casual experience where I can tell stories. M&M is my home where I can go and, like, experience a game. Way more than I can in other new modern MMOs that don't give me an opportunity to go do that way because they say, hey, your time is valuable, so we're going to make your experience fast. So, but everyone has their own. I have plenty of time. I get paid to do this, playing this. And if I didn't, I wouldn't play it. So it's fine. But I love that game. I love it. That's my only answer. That's my only response. We'll drop it from there. I love it so much. Does it scratch the old EQ itch? It does. Salty Rangers that run around ganking in M&M. Who cares? If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. If you didn't want to get trained, why are you standing on the tracks? Right? I get paid? Well, I mean, I don't get paid by the company. I just get paid because it's a viewership. Right? That's all it is. At the end of the day, I'll get trained. Hell yeah, Lightning. At the end of the day, here, I'll smooth these around so you guys can actually see the things. That way you can see. Okay, we got this Warrior Berserker. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. So if we were spending all the AAs, right? Question for the class is: we want Fury. We like crits. I like crits because damage is fun. I like crits because hitting hard is fun. Choo choo, how's it going, Time Daddy? Doesn't have the, too bad EQL doesn't have the infamous cuck chair. Not yet, it doesn't. Maybe they can add it. Give it up our G book, but I've only gone there one time, maybe once. Yeah. How early will I love ambidexterity because I'm like a monk, so I'll have it at level 1, right? Like I played a monk, so where is that? It's archetype. I usually just save for it because it's there. I'm just gonna get more experience out of there. You know, it's crazy. Let me get some maximizing hits for the win. Yeah. Okay. We have Fury on there that I like. Comment who doesn't have the luxury of getting paid for time loss. We can have this conversation all day. You know where I stand on it. If you, it's your time is as valuable as you will make it. If you value your time in a way that you like the experience, you will do it. The company has already said that that they don't really care because they want the game to be fun, but they're making their own game. They haven't taken investor money. They don't have to worry about paying dividends. They don't have to do anything. So it's like it may not be your game, and that's okay. They said it. They said that already. They all have it. You may not be wrong just because popular games made it do it, but that's like the last thing I'll really talk about it on, you know? Like I can't convince you, and it's not really a debate. It's not like a it's not like a, oh, you know what? You're right. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to not play M&M anymore. Yeah. Well, I think don't care. Don't let me speak for the team. I think they don't care that your experience specifically is that opinion, right? Where if you want to have the like, oh man, I love to get to 50 as fast as possible to do the thing. You can play it however you want. You can play both games however you want, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you want to wait later, wait. If you don't play, you'll never find out whether or not the Crocs get caps. Get chaps, you're true. There's so many games. And at the end of the day, I love the team. I respect the team. I respect the people that play. I respect all the people. So like, I'm not bad. We could have plenty of people making AOCs out there saying, oh man, we really care about your time. Right. And you don't like it. I've never met a more vocal community than like, oh man, I don't hate game. I hate game. You should hate game. Like it's crazy, man. You hear what I'm saying? Like, that's nutty. Like, what are you doing? Hey guys, it's like if you went to a kid's birthday party and you shoved him in the pool and you said, you don't get to eat cake, fucker, because I don't like cake. That's the same thing. Like that's the same situation. Like it may sound crazy, but like that's exactly what you're doing. Like, I do hate cake and I do shove kids. You're right. See, you got it. You nailed it. You play marathon. Yeah, yeah. It's the same thing, brother. You're there to have fun. If you don't have fun, why are you there? Yeah, you guys are going to start shoving kids at birthday parties. Sure, brother. Mr. Shufi. Now it's just like content dependent now. So I'm going to move on. But feel free to hang out. And we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing this. Okay, we're back in. Fury, stability. We don't care about stability because we're not going to hit the soft cap early. Agility isn't bad. I like the concept of it, but I don't need it right away. We're already sitting at 31 AAs. Does anyone know how many AAs you get leveling from 1 to 50, generally speaking, if you don't use the AA pots? Does anyone have that, like, off topic? Like, man? About 70, 80? Okay, got it. So we'll have 31 to play with right now. First day, we need 3 ranks of it so we can get access to the other thing. 75, that's still not bad, though. Because we're still going to have immediately to do this. Steadfast will we don't need. Stoicism we don't need. What was the other one? $50 to $100. You get more AAs depending on the level you're on? We said we liked Burst of Power. Is that one on here? No. Passive. Yeah. Yeah? More A's relative to level of experience. Improved mend. We want that. Okay. What do we want else in here? Physical enhancement. We liked it because it's cheap. We don't need Rampage. What is special? Can you actually put points in the Bane Strike? No. Click. That's the one part of the run that we're going to have to go back and, like, do. We're going to have to leave and then come back and then we'll be, oh, surprise. Ah, movie magic. It's about the storytelling. Right? So we're going to have to leave and come back. Ah, God. We might have to run back from Grob or something. Who knows? But then I feel like it's weird. It's for story. Earn them through killing so many of a certain mobs for Bane Strike. Got it. We don't need Area Taunt. We already get this. Fire's Tenacity. This one's free. Right? That's an 8. Yeah, we already have that. This is free. Warrior's Endurance. We want that. Berserker. We're going to leave this here. These are free. These are free. This is free. We have that. We have... No, we don't need this. We don't want that. No, never. That. Improved men we do want to level 3. How many A's is that? Around 48? Probably more. Probably more in there. So we have Archetype. What else do we have in here that we can miss? Finishing Blow. We like the idea of that. So there's another 12. That's around 60. We're riding the tail. It's going to be good, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, because I didn't level a lot of that stuff in there. I just know that I don't need some of it. So, like, the general natural durability is pretty good. Where is it? Natural? Where did I put that? Physical enhancement. No. What? Did I miss it in here? Natural durability. We want that one. 14 points. So that's 75. So if we get about 74 of these, it's not bad. Is Improved Men the one that needs 3 ranks of improved first aid? Yeah. That's not bad. And so if we have here, Riposte, we did that. That's 18 AAs. Holy shit, that's 100? Nuts. Power up, eat the King of Caladium, and then retire. Yep. And then we'll switch to another character. Vincent, we'll go play the game. And then we'll think of another stupid challenge, and we'll launch that on another server. That's the thing. Like, we don't need to go kill the gods. We don't do that. Endurance regen, maybe. We don't use a ton, but like let's throw it in there just to see. What is that? Circular breathing or something? That's so much. 106? Jesus. Jesus. Do we really get 106? What with evasive stance? True. But, like, we don't need to do that a lot. The big thing is we want to murder, right? We want to murder and try to use our regen and mend as much as possible to get out there and do the thing. Lock 3-zone Barb challenge ending in Vox skill? Hell yeah. Everfrost, Permafrost. What was the 3rd zone? Oh, because Hallis? Yeah. Yeah. I get that. That's a good one. Like, the Barbarian challenges are fun. I'm glad that he does those. Oh, Black Burrow cannon in that? Oh, to get the... You can get bonus loot that way. That's not bad. I like the idea of just doing Everfrost and Permafrost and Hallis. Like, you don't even get to go down into the null world because it's not snow or something. You're a big giant there. Yeah. He's level 50. But the big giant is actually there's a stronger thing out in Ocean of Tears. There's a stronger thing out here. And it is this guy. Level 60 Druid. 0 to 50 quest turn is only to be Psycho. This guy is the hardest guy in the zone. Also has a 32-point damage shield. And he hits pretty hard, and he casts like dots in there. This guy is nuts. But you get to go out there into Ocean of Tears, right? So I love the concept of going to kill the big dragon guy. Like the Alizasaur is the main dude, is the main guy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like he's our boy. This is our real goal. Oh man, where is he? Come on, he's so huge. This one. He's enormous. My God, dude, you're killing me, Smalls. Like enormous. Crazy. Monk, Warrior, Rogue, possibly. No, oh, for you, I'm doing Warrior, Monk, Berserker. So way to see the difference on how much of Monk versus Beast Sword dodge / parry. I don't think so. Not until you're in the game. There might be a dodge percent in there, but I don't know a ton about it, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man. Boink. Yeah, the monks do block, right? Higher than soft AC. Yeah. Doge. What do you do? Swinging out of your sandals. Yeah, like so. The big thing that I don't know is going to be what kind of gear do we have access to? Sure, clone with any monk attacks? No, it's its own auto skill. We tried it because we did Berserker Monk, and it has its own thing. They're both different. So it's like I can frenzy, I can flying kick, I can strike, I can slam, which is on its own cooldown too, because we're a troll. So life is good, man. That's the only thing that sucks, Brash, is that there's no crafting areas inside of Ocean of Tears. Cloth gear can drop, ring mail can be bought from the dwarf, and we can sneak behind him and buy it, and we have no other use for our money anyway. And then we can go get bronze from the Oracle's Guardian. Let's you put it on cooldown too. Yeah, so less macroing. The entire time is just auto attack for our guy. And we also get cleave from the warrior, right? Do we get cleave from there? That's just a thing you get. Does cleave share anything? That's crazy. So we've got AoE, we've got round kick from the monk, we've got cleave from the warrior. We've got crits for days, man. Like, I am kind of pumped about the damage that this may put out. Like, I know we're going to be a little weak baby at first, but I like the idea of, like, not doing the newbie note, not doing any of that, and then just moving on. Question for the class. Boots of the Lost Road. Yay or nay? Does Dragon Punch hit others? Is it fair game? What do we say? Do we think yes or no? Boots of the Lost Road. Long road, boots of the long road. Whatever. Yay or nay on fair game We like the idea. We don't like the idea. Yes. Candle plus 10. If I can get my motes there, does Barbcore have stance increase accuracy? Let's go find out. We're already on the wiki anyway. Berserker. When the stance is active, attack speed and combat skill recharge rate is doubled, and your chance to hit and combat skill damage is increased by 25%. Every point of damage dealt consumes half that amount of endurance. With the reduction based on your strategy skill, you can also take 8.3% out of outgoing damage to yourself. Bonus damage from critical hits and similar effects do not cost endurance. So this is pretty cool. We're going to be using Berserker stuff. Well, the biggest thing is, like, we can only get the first boot because it's free. Like the first boot is free because if I level too much in the tutorial, then I'm not level 1 to 50 in Ocean of Tears. But I could get 3 boots from killing the skeleton, turn in boot, put boots in the any slots. I can boost it up. Yeah, I can get 3 boots. But like, what I don't know is if that's gonna ding me to level 2 in turning those in, right? And then the only invocation that we're using is Unyielding. Health regen, excluding out of combat bonus regen, is doubled. And we're a troll, so we get the health regen up. And then we have the warrior thing at level 30, which goes even higher up. It's 1% of our health. Jitsu, I think, if you stop at 4 skeletons. Okay. We'll have to check it out. If not, we'll just delete the character and make it again. It's fine. No boots. Skip tutorial. Let's get the 1 pair. I think the 1 pair is nice. But it's just like, hey, go help my dad. Go do the tutorial and now get out. My one thing I hope they do is make it so you can jump in the pit to exit the tutorial. That's the only thing I want. I got my Soulfire XP. I even got to use it today. So we're just living in Unyielding for our invocations. Because that's awesome. Berserker, Monk, Warrior. We have all 3 of those. And then we're pretty much living in Berserker at the beginning. And then Evasive. Berserker and Evasive are our jam. Maybe Offensive. Maybe Balanced if I need to regain. Yeah, Pitfall. This is going to be good. I'm really pumped about this. We got to find a good UI. We got to make some graphics. If anyone is like a talented artist and wants to make something that we just use in the stream for the Ocean Man thing, oh yeah, love that. Love that. It's not me, but I'm thinking you have this planned out well. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun, and the most important thing is that I can still talk to you guys. And on my Monk, Warrior, Cleric, yeah. Strike with all the keyed attacked, yeah. Boom. Just boom them all, burn it all down. The nice thing is that because everything is auto skill, they all pretty much are on the same cooldown too. So we can be like, all right, striker stance, and then just burn them all. I'll do something on P9 now with the OT. I hope you do. I hope you have a great time. I really do. Like, I think this is going to be a really fun journey. For this first time through, and then I'm going to be excited to figure out what the next thing is, right? I do wonder what they're going to add in the meantime while or during the off period, right? I wonder what they're going to do. Like I said before, my first mage has done the Najina thing solely. I love that. You did level 1 to 50 in Najina? No. If Barn is in your build, can you melody songs while casting other stuff? You can't melody them, but you can use Symphonic Aura. Twasp. You can't melody them because that's like casting a spell. But you can use Symphonic Aura to keep those pumping. Something to talk about on that is if you have Symphonic Aura active. If you have Symphonic Aura active, then you have to you can't use like buff spells, so you can't use like a Anthem to Arms or a Silos, right? It doesn't actually use a ton of AA. It's like 15, Vincent. It's not too bad. And like it's totally worth it because then you just do everything else you need. And you really don't need Symphonic Aura to level 5 until level 20. So you can put into other stuff. Because like the Bard doesn't really have enough skills that you're going to want on there. Like, look, let's check. I'll show you. Like the Bard songs don't really do much for you. Right? This is just knowing Bard world. It's like, look, so you get Chant the Battle, Chords of Dissonance. It's gonna live on your Symphonic Aura if you're playing by yourself. Jackson's Jig of Vigor. That's the only other thing. If you only want to do Silos, like, but you don't need it when you're leveling around. You just walk around. Hammer Restoration. That's the good stuff. Jonathan's Whistling Morgue Song 4. Is the new slogan like the sewer provides going to be the tides provides? We'll have to figure it out. Like you can do that, and then like the rest of them you don't really need. Because this is worse haste. And the 5th one, you don't get till 18 when you run. You're going to run this one. And you're going to have both your AAs going, both your songs going for leveling. Because you're going to want to hit everything in the area. Playing P9 at the moment. Oh, the tap's out. I got to get new kegs. And 4 others melody. But the melody ones, you don't really have anything you can use until you get to level 30. Like, if I'm being real, like the melody songs are great, but you can't use Psalm of Warrant because it's a group buff. You can't use any of these. You can only use targetable. So you can use your mezzes. You can use your other stuff. But you can't use things until you get like Fuffles or what else did you get? You got like the Frozen one. So yeah, I appreciate the advice. Yeah, 100%. Like you don't need to pump it. You can use 3. The 3 that I would do from leveling 1 to 18, if you're leveling completely by yourself. Chords of Dissonance for hitting everything. Jackson's. Hymn of Restoration. And then Jonathan. So pump it early. Why not? Why not get the Symphonic Aura? But if you want to save up 9 AAs to get ambidexterity, it's fine. You're gonna be okay. Like it's the utility is so useful on the Symphonic Aura for it. Like it's nuts because then you can still keep casting your spells on top of it. And Mez and Charm work outside of the list too, so you're fine. Use the DDs because I'm a Bard noob, but I run the dots. There you go. Maxed Symphonic Art before I spent an AA on anything else, but I'm fully invested in Bard for EQL. Yeah, Bards are great. I had a great time with my Bard, but that was our first person. That's what we leveled up mostly anyway, because having that utility is just so cool. Like it was really useful on our 1 to 50 sewer journey. It's amazing. It was amazing. Oh. Clicked on the wrong one. I just saw that you messaged me that tool. The AA tool, this one. Totally didn't know that. I'm glad you dropped the link in chat. Lurkin, enjoy the lurk, Lightning. Let's see. I saw you on Rivervale chat. I'm Punch Up. Hey, it's me. We're on there, baby. We're in Rivervale. We're out there doing it. But I'm excited to make story videos. I think it's more interesting. Speaking of which, I need to edit my Sewer Provides video. I want to get that out before launch, so I'll have to take some time this weekend and really get some editing in. Because I have all the footage. I just need to put it all together. This ain't enough. No, dude, it's so good. Because you get AoE slow, Peace Dog, at like level 20. Right? Yeah. Awesome. Thoughts on what goes with a Ranger Zerker, Monk, or Beast? I had a great time with Monk. Monk is awesome. It just does a lot of damage. And you're going to get extra skills usage with your Berserker, because Berserker stance. It's cool. What was I doing? Let's get a bevy. What is it? We're 3 hours, 2 hours in the stream. Play a dwarf, cleric, monk, mage, enchanter, or ogre, shaman, monk, enchanter. What's your thoughts on that? Hell yeah. That's my thoughts. Hell yeah. Do the things you want to do. Yeah, dude. Guys. Every combo is a good combo. And this is what we were talking about earlier when we were saying play the games you want to play, how you want to play them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So like you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great time. Peace, dog. I wanted to use the slow on the other song. So I have a shaman, slinging slows, bard songs to do more resist buffs, etc. Yep. Yeah, the resist buffs are nuts. Like bard resisting on the rhythm songs, like the guardian rhythms and the elemental rhythms is absolutely insane. Elemental rhythms is like a must. It's a must. And then when you get a better drum, it's crazy because you just keep it in your weapon slot, right? The MR1 is HP regen also. Guardian rhythms, nuts. Yeah. Even better. I'm being lazy tonight. We're just drinking out of the can. Also, cheers. Have a happy McConaughey's. Sorry, Wicked. I'm going to catch up on your stuff. Part of me really enjoy the AoE spells with the mage and the cleric had, but like wizard. People really liked wizard. I didn't play any wizard. Is it just because they nuke like a crazy person? What was like the big selling on a wizard? Like I didn't ever see it. Like I guess like we could look at AAs because I don't know anything about them. Let's find out. Let's go find out about them. Classes, character. Those are advancements. Like, cause they nuke obviously like crazy. Mana burn, is that pretty cool? Nuke with mana burn, other things. Got it. Let's go check. Not being gate kept by cast time. Yeah. Oh yeah, like it will work. There's a good, interesting pet that does crazy buff. Is that this? Improve familiar. I've like never done a lot of wizard work. One thing to say. Improve familiar, the physical manifestation of your familiar, increasing the damage dealt by your critical direct damages by 3%. Wow. The casting levels of your spells by 9. That means your cold, disease, fire, magic resistance by 25 points. Your mana reduction goes up. Your maximum mana goes up by 200 and allows you to see invisible creatures. Crazy. Love it. And it just lasts, right? Oh, is improve familiar like a you get like a regular familiar too, don't you? Yeah, Spellblade wasn't the best for me. Mana burn is crazy. Consumed up to 3,000 mana dealt 4 times because mana's direct damage. It's additional mana burn spells from landing on that target for 1 minute. So you can do 3,000. Wait, sorry, 12,000 damage if you burn all of your mana. Plus it can crit, right? Really? That's wild. Well, I'm like, maybe wizard. Well, and then here's the other thing. Like, if you get the increased nuke crits, if you combine a wizard necromancer, right? You get a life burn as well. You get a life burn in there. So you can do mana burn, life burn. And then this can crit as well. Consumes 75% of your current HP and deals 100% of that health direct damage. So if you have a shitload of health, you get it all back anyway. Wild. This was a funny AA, Flesh to Bone. We used this to get our Soulfire, like, immediately faction up. because like we can't buy bone chips and I didn't save any. So what I did is I went and bought 1,000 raw meat from the dude in South Row, and then flesh deboned it and gave it 1,000 bone chips, and I just gave 1,000 bone chips to LeShun and went from indifferent to max faction with the Priest of Life. So easy. Best 3 A's ever spent. Much money in Bazaar selling bone chips doing that? Yeah. You used to do the flesh to bone? Is that like a live AA too? Mad Axe. It's crazy. Yeah, rather than just go have them, you can also just save them the whole time too. So if you just put them in your storage, like, all right, I'm saving this for my faction, for my Soulfire. I did so much rat meat for bones. Is it any meat? It's all 1,000 bone chips in the Bazaar. Crazy. Just wait, does Enchanter really not have any other AAs? Like, there's no other class AAs? Does anyone play an Enchanter? For Bound and Necro, so the hint is actually gonna help me. There you go. But it's a pain, bro. Like that, they'd have a lot of class A's. They don't know how to balance enchanters yet. I mean, how would you? People haven't been figured out how to balance enchanters ever. This passive increases your chance to land a critical hit with spell by. So what if you were a druid wizard, druid wizard necromancer, right? A druid wizard necromancer. You have increase your crit chance by 1,000,000. You use crit all the time. Wild. Funny. The AoE mez is awesome. It doesn't mez you like it used to. Oh, man. I like when you got mezzed. I saw someone just raining, like doing the rain sound. Awesome. Make druid heal spells crit. With a spell. Critical hit with a spell. It's just all of them. I think it's just every single one of them, so it doesn't matter which one. EverQuest has so many options for any style of play. Yeah, like it's silly fun time EverQuest, which is what I really enjoy about this. Really, really, really good time. Like, what's the big thing on Beast Swords was always Paragon of Spirit, right? Because you just gain health and mana regen, and you get like a free feign death or something. Need a boost until further expansions come out, so that's not bad. Yeah. Does Mage get crit AA? Let's find out. Magician. Frenzied Burnout. Pretty cool. We like Burnout. Friends components being used in summoning of pets. You get elemental form and transfer into either air, earth, fire, or water, increasing the maximum strength, stamina, agility, dexterity, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma raised by 5 points, increasing casting level spells by 1. It's a 10-point damage shield. Unbound Companion. Grants the chance for your pet to land a critical hit by 2%. That's pretty cool. So your pet can crit. And I guess that's probably the only one that gets that. The extra burnout is cool. Do A stick if you remove the class? No. I don't think so. But that's like, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Because I used 3 of my AAs on the Necromancer Flesh to Bone, and I switched back. And I came back. I should have clicked that button for you. I didn't have any meat to turn into bones. Otherwise, I would have. I would have tested it out. Because maybe you might get some of them. Wish they could be reusable. The AAs, like, rip them out. The only one that I've seen you get extra AAs back, just because they don't have a good way to make it happen, is the Steadfast Will. Because tanks are the only ones that can get to the last level. So like I got to the last level, I used it all, and then I switched to something else, and it gave me my 18 AAs back. So back to the class, you should have them, but it would be awesome if you just kept all the AAs. Yeah, this is the only one that's weird because it's like you can't physically have rank 8 unless you're a tank. That's the interesting part. The huge math problems to plan. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't want to play that hard. But I'll tell you what, it's better than the PoE tree every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. I don't want to look at that stupid. Fuck this. I don't want to look at this at all. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that at all. And I know that these are like class hubs and stuff. That's Path of Exile, man. This is their skill tree. Andrews. I mean, if we go to more AA meetings, maybe they get more AA bonus points. Maybe. Yeah, it's PoE. This shit is crazy. Yeah, I can't read this shit. Like, that's the whole reason that we haven't played, because like I don't know how to read it. I have not looked at the game. PoE? It's crazy. Also, General Andrew is such a sweetie, boys and girls, if you guys don't know him. He plays speedruns of a lot of classic games, including our favorite game, Mega Man. So, yeah. Is none of them actually... the best part is none of them do actually what you think they do. 14,000 hour veteran here? Crazy. See, that's my problem. Is it Richin? Risson? Rich and Waffles? We'll call you Waffles. Like, my problem with this is that I want to play like a certain way, right? I want to play a certain way, and then I get out here, and I'm like... Risen. Ricin. It's a poison. Poison waffles. No. How's it going, Booty Boa? Well, the big things. The big thing that I don't love, like I know it looks intimidating, and I know you can only move step by step. And they're like, well, so you can do whatever you want. So like I could totally do like, what is this, the dexterity side? I'd be like, all right, dexterity, and then hook down. If I wanted to do that, that's an idiotic move. What's everyone takes years learning. Yeah. And so like I'm sitting there, I'm like, my dumb ass can't handle. My dumb ass can't hang. But if you give me like a Diablo 2. Hell yeah, brother. Give me this shit any day of the week. Give me that. I'd be like, there's arrows. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. You got 3 choices. You like be elemental, shapeshifty, or summoning, or whatever, right? You like defensive auras, like all those, like bloop, bloop, done. And then I can play game. Versus like, well, let me think on it here. Let me think on that. Well, I really would like to have 5 more HP. Right? Simple. Yeah. My big thing on it was like, if you want to be eventually, right? They now have extra passive trees inside the passive trees. Oh. That's too many trees. Well, isn't there... So, okay, I watched a deep dive video on Path of Exile one time. Don't you unlock like a set of skill trees whenever you like complete like a certain challenge or something? Like, is that the case? Am I remembering right? Or is this like me just like hallucinating? Kinda? Okay. Your ascendancy? What does that mean? What are ascendancies? Like games where you can like crazy huge skill tree are like when you get every single thing and become a godlike in the game. Right. It's a new mini game skill tree where you only get 8 points. There's stupid strong skills. Subclasses. Got it. Yeah, I think I have a hard time with like choose your own adventure in that kind of game because it's like, oh, well, you started out as a ranger and you wanted to end up as a sorcerer. I'm like the complete opposite side of the skill tree, and I'm like, I don't get it. I'm not smart enough for it. And I don't want to follow a build. It's like the big thing. Like I have a weird thing with video games. Like I don't want to like, I want to be able to understand what I'm doing, but I don't want to have someone go on the nerd. Like I can go to like what's a PoE build site? PoE Vault, is that the one? Yep. So like I don't want to do this and be like, hey guys, here's our Path of Exile best. I hate this word. I hate this. I hate that. That shit drives me nuts. Hey, what did you have to do for the Sewer Lord title? I went to name my character after a pipe busting turd, and that's the perfect title. James, what you had to do, I leveled 1 to 50 in the Quatos Aqueducts and never left. And then secrets bestowed it upon me, probably because content. So I don't know if we'll have it in this thing. Learn to read and synchronize your own abilities, right? Like, I don't want to do it, but I just don't want to go like best builds, right? No idea. Like, it's just kind of those things that I don't always enjoy. You don't want to follow a build when you just start out. And the good rule of thumb is pick a maximum life on the tree and damage nodes or whatever types of weapon or skills you want to use. Yeah. Meta builds ruin games for me personally. Yeah, Jams. I didn't even realize how much fun it sucks away until I stopped looking them up. Yep. Yes. That's why that's the whole reason we start talking and try to push people to play games the way they want to play. I get it if you're trying to like min-max because you're like General Andrews, who's a speedrunner. Like, oh, this is new tech, right? If the tech is discovered, why not use the tech to cut your time? I get it there. I get that. But I don't understand like, hi, I'm a casual player. I need to do the best build. I'm going to go to look at the best build and not have any idea what's going on, potentially. And then just like follow it's like, it's not like following a recipe to me where it's like, oh, I'm going to make this cool product. Like I'm the one still doing it versus if I like click on the thing, like you're going to want to build this at level 15, you're going to want to add this at this, you're going to do that. You know, I'm going to roll with the paladin, not shaman. I need defensive stance for my playstyle. There you go. I love repetitive, but I just don't want to follow. I don't want someone else to like hold my hand. It's like what I do with my 4-year-old, you know? Yeah, James, 100%. That's what we got, though. I'm sorry you had the pipe burst. Even the rounds I ran around and explored with people drinking fish wine in North Carolina, just trying to be friends, watching the day cycle go. Yeah. Make an EQ fishing club. I wish you could get better fish. I wonder if we can get a fishing pole while we're out there. Because, like, what if we had to fish all of our food up, right? RP the fish. Yeah, because there's no fish. There's no fish in the Ocean of Tears. Did you guys know that? There's not a fish mob out there. None. Not even once. Where are you? Where is it? Zero fish in the ocean. Look at this. There's no fish. There's just sharks. There's just sharks. No fish. None. Not a single one. Even if you just said a fish. There's none. Zero fish out there. Just a shark. Yeah, but sharks are not the same as like if I... Okay. Hey. If I look at you and I say, hey, that's a fish, you're going to look at me and you say, no, that's a shark. No, that's a shark. You would correct me. Digging the music? This is Ultra Piss playlist. Like, no one's going to sit there and be like, no one's going to be like, oh, man, you're such a little silly goose. I see you played Fishy Sharky before. There it is. Yeah. Hey, what? Wait, Stooge, I just answered your question. I just answered your question over on YouTube. Did you hear me? Or no? Spectre 33. No, not on this playlist at all. But it's not an 80s song. If you want Spectre 33, it's just out here. Here you go. It's on Spotify or YouTube Music, wherever you like to be. There you go. That's our song we wrote while we were down the sewers. Neat. How many listens do we have this month? Hell yeah, brothers. 1,000 people, 1,000 listens on Spectre 33? Crazy to me. The only one I never got to mess with. I'm a classically trained violinist. You can barely see it hanging out right there. And violist. And I used to teach orchestra. So we also have this bad boy over here. Double bass. Oh, I didn't know you didn't know that, Diet. Yeah, totally. How's it going, Animist? We were talking like figuring out what do sharks feed on? Ogres? That's right, Poita. Sorry, I missed your first time chatting there, man. Bad news, brother. Umenchu, what's bad news? And pianist and guitarist here, and self-taught on so many others. Man, I want to be so much better at piano. I have the piano under the desk, right? But I'm like not a piano player. I just like can play piano. So it's just out there doing its thing. Oh, that was about the sharks. Yeah. Bad news with sarcasm. I get you. Ocean Ecology of EQ is the topic. It's current. It's hot. People like it this way. Dagnor awaits in a week, dude. I'm so excited. Yeah, Dark Animus is going to be streaming as well. Doing a Dagnor's Cauldron run where he runs to Dagnor's, levels up to 50 in the area. So he's got to stay like in Dagnor's. He can go down into Kedge though. Did they redo Unrest? Fiending. I love Kedge. I don't actually did that. Did they do that? I never went to Unrest on this run. Do you know Owen Pallett? I don't know that off the top of my head. Where would I find him? Canadian composer and violinist. I don't think I've seen this guy. What does he compose? Unrest and Kedge would be cool. Dude, oh man, my favorite one is Andrew Bird. Andrew Bird, really great violinist and artist and whistler. Like really good stuff out there. They called me mad, but I hit level 16 during testing, and it is possible. Breaking into the Kedge will be tough, though. You got this, though, brother. I taught my wife violin and electric violin. She uses pedals and tube amps. Crazy. I have a 5-string. Let me see this. When I used to play gigs, I'd play at bars and I want to bring my professional instrument. But I'm sad I bought a 5-string. But it's just like a Ned Steinberger instrument. All right, there you go. But like it's just really heavy, so it doesn't feel right when you hold it. Hilary Hahn's great. But we're talking just like non-classical. Like it's cool. Did sessions for years. This artist, yeah, it's awesome. But I just wish I had bought. I wish I had bought the 4-string version of it, because then I could use it more. I could use it more because like the 5, like it messes with you because you're like your angle. Sorry, y'all, I'm nerding on classical music now. You have a thing called the bridge, which holds up the strings, and it's curved on like guitar where it's flat because you don't pick it. So like all of this is in here, and the strings have their own slots, right? Like the 4, and I know where they land. Take it to the bridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple shells. Pineapple smells? Pineapple smells. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah. Was that that's like the DK rap? Donkey Kong. I have to allow city access or I can't get any spells unless they change something. Some ranger and shaman spells are no trade. It's okay though. Stay in Dagnor till 14, then I can bind affinity, then origin. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Hilary Hahn's awesome. Wait, colliding neurons, did you say that in both places? Can I not be heard on YouTube? That wouldn't make any sense to me. What? I did. Okay. Okay. I just like I had someone else do that too. Yeah, I was like, what? I was a part of the backing band for Linda Ronstadt before the Eagles were her backup group, replaced by Glenn Fry. Wow. He was mostly a session guy, mostly. Dude, session musicians are some of the best in the world. Like 3 months in 4th grade, then trumpet. Terrible at both. Ended up with a clarinet. I wish I could still play it as an adult. You can, Vincent. The hardest thing, much like our friend earlier that said they won't play Eminem because they don't have time, it's about what you're willing to separate with you for your time. So if you have the ability to separate some time to play, you don't have to be a professional quality instrument player. You don't have to do that. But playing to play is way more fun. How's it going, Jack? I could just hire Q to come fix my mic. Way better than my old setup, but Q is always so crisp. We can talk about it, Animus. Just send me your settings. I'll just send you mine. I'm in a cover band called Rock Bottom Remedy. I love that. I love that a lot. Never change. Guys, I'm wildly excited about Kaladeem. I'm so happy we landed on like a thing. Like that we're gonna go out to Kaladeem, kill the king, and then be done. That's so cool. Like, no one ever kills him. Do it, SWAT bot. I'm not so happy about killing the Dwarf King. Well, he's not you. I only just woke up. So it's still 1 to 50 Ocean of Tears. It's still 1 to 50 Ocean of Tears, but the story that we're trying to go for with our character, because we're gonna make a YouTube video out of it, is level 1 to 50. Troll probably had his like parents killed by the dwarf, so he's like left alone. He's spent his whole life trying to avenge them. Now he's finally come of age and is like ready to leave Grob, right? So he wants to go kill the Dwarf King. So he sneaks up on a boat, falls off the boat in Ocean of Tears, decides to level up, finds everything is strong. So he has to search the ocean for something to level up on and get stronger. And get stronger. And so then we get there and we finally like reach level 50 or whatever. We kill the big ass lizard. And then we can finally leave and go kill the king in Kaladin. We'll make an own instance of there, non-respawning, and murder all dwarves in the city to go kill the king of Kaladin. It's awesome. It's the perfect capstone of the project. And then take him back to Grob, and eat him. Because there's the one dwarf that is like chained up outside like the bank, and that's the king. The no-kill vendors and GMs, yeah, but they're hackers. They don't count. They don't exist. One troll, literally too angry to die. Yeah. He wrecked my car and killed my dog. We're gonna be the John Wick of trolls. I've done stuff in Nashville, Memphis, and others in hometown LA. Did things from Sliva to the country 20 years ago, but before fully medicated. I did that as a fireman before my second career as an ER nurse. Hell yeah, dude. It would be pretty cool if there was a raid instance in cities. Like, that's one thing that I think World of Warcraft did really, really cool. Was, like, you'd have player raids on cities to go, like, kill the king, right? Go kill him. Go take care of it. And you had drops, I think, that are associated with that. Can anyone back me up on that? Can anyone back me up on that? Click, click, boom. Did that in the Warhammer MMOs too? Yeah, those were... Well, that's like their whole thing is war. Social mount. There were not drops in Classic because people didn't do it, right? But eventually they made a special mount drop. What is it? What's the website? Do people use Wowhead? Is that what it is? I don't even know where to look on this fucking website. Black Warbear. Who drops it? Who drops that? Killed Cathalos on opposing Orgrimmar. Trustled 99. Thanks so much for the follow. For killing all the faction leaders. That's pretty cool. So it's a quest turn in. And that got added when Night Elves got added. Right? Kill Rockon? Rock on, brother. Who's Rockon? I don't even know who this is. Is he a troll? I think that it wasn't in Classic or TBC. Got it. King of Leon. There you go. Dude, fuck yeah, man. I think the bear is an achievement reward for killing all opposing faction leaders. Do you get it from... If I'm a Horde character, do I get a bear? Because it looks like it's for the Alliance. Or do you get something else? If you're a Horde player and you kill the Alliance, do you get like a, I don't know, a horse? A big Kodo? Or get Dwarf chops? Get a gnome to ride? Like, what do we play now? Diet Brando, I was trying to... Let me see if I got a response on this. I don't think I will, if I had to guess. Coaching is hot. There you go. Slup. Damn. Long last. Yeah, dude. We're up. This is just 1:20. Like, this is like not a normal time. We'll be playing a little bit of Eminem, I think, probably tomorrow. If I get access to Aaron Shore, I want to play a little bit of that because I'm curious about it. But we'll obviously have, like, next week we'll be playing on Tuesday. So that'll be good. So what time the Eco servers are coming up? Let's check the Discord. Nothing yet. I don't see anything on their setup. Want to touch it? Yeah, I haven't played it at all. Michigan Hospital on a lunch break. Hell yeah, dude. From Missouri or Michigan? Is the single player EQ like? Yeah. Is it fun? Yeah, I want to experience it. I've never played. I reached out to the developer and like, can I have a key? Michigan, cool. Can I have a key to show to people and make videos on? They say no, totally fine. If they don't respond, no, we'll probably still buy one. I realized in the email I sent that I fucked up when I sent it, and I let my numbers go, and I copied a link to my TikTok at one of them, and I forgot to put the X at the end because I forgot I changed my username. NPCs don't respond to you, really? That's fine. I don't type to them. I just want to hear them. I just want to hear them say things. Well, hell yeah, Trussell. I hope you enjoy your lunch break. We just finished playing, wrapping up the servers, and we were talking about our build for what we're doing for launch, and we're gonna have a good time. Absolutely gonna be a great time. I was unreasonably excited. I was unreasonably excited about the build. Like the journey is gonna be the best part. As a fear resistance A, other classes have that? Yeah. Steadfast will? Is that what it is? Adamant will? No. What is it called? Fear resistance is just fear resistance. Just kidding. They had raids in this last patch like a few days ago? Oh, that'd be even better. The boys are back in town. I get you. Yeah, like it's just a general A that everybody gets. Does EverQuest Legends have PvP? No, it doesn't. It's because like I don't think it would really make sense just because of instancing. And it's like casual EverQuest, so it's non-competitive anyway. So like, what are you really going to take from them, right? It's like that's like the big thing of it. It's not competitive. So like the PvP world I get when you're like, oh, give me that. I need that. Right? I need that. Was any version of EverQuest ever PvP? Yeah, the original one. You had everybody PvP on Ralisec, so you versus everybody. You had Talonzek, which was team-based PvP, but it was based on race. So you had elves were a team, humans were a team, evils were a team, and shorties were a team. And then and you had Sullenzek, which was good gods, evil gods, neutral gods. And Talon and Valen were the same rules. So I was a Talonzek guy too. That was my first server. I'm mistaken, but did I play EverQuest on? You played EverQuest Online Adventures. That's a different EverQuest. Yeah, that's on PS2. That was EverQuest Online Adventures. Totally different world, but same makers. But the best game I ever played on PS2 for EverQuest related content was the Champions of Norath game. Hell yeah. Use a neutral to invite evil or good. I was playing on a Talon. There you go. Yeah. Remember Army of Grob and Talonzek? Grob. Yeah, I do. What all I wanted was that Pandemonium. There it is. All I wanted from that war was that damn troll cloak that turned you into a troll. It's time to slay the dragon. Well, they had arms. What is it? The Knights of the White Rose? Yeah, man. I love Knights of the White Rose. Those are all human guild, right? You have that cloak on your rogue? I love it. Did you get it from the casino or did you get it from the drop? Long last name, Name. Thanks so much for the follow. Oh, the Knights was all barbarians. I was going to sit there and say, like, it's all barbarians, right? The server? I didn't know that. I think Pandemonium was only on Talon. That makes sense. So I was like, man, these Knights of the White Rose are so good. Like, they're good people. And I played a human druid when I played a lot of the time. So it was sitting there like, oh, they're not attacking me. So these guys are nice guys. And then I fought, I think the rule was gnomes are assholes. Like, gnomes in Talon Zek era, every one of them was fucking assholes. Never met a nice gnome in my life. It was a mixed bag on dwarf and halflings. All of them were assholes. And I tested the game, fun stuff. Any tip for a new player? Please, Tev, have fun. Try your best to not let the turbo nerds that are going to say you need to do this, 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 and this to have fun control your life. Explore the game. If you're first time playing EverQuest, get out there, have a good time. Just have a good time. Yeah, Fiction, that's what I was just doing. Like, you're going to have fun, but what that fun is to you is different than what it is to me. So, have the best time. If you're looking for something easy, I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there that can give you good feedback on that. But if you're looking for something that's like a good experience, just do it. A lot of fun, especially playing with old friends again. I love that long last. That's the best part. I really want to go back and watch the nighttime adventure Gnome-ageddon thing. I really want to do that. I think that looks so silly. Like, they're all level 10 gnomes and they had to go clear. Did it the right way. Yeah. Be a hot blonde wood elf baddie and plus 10 gear. Hell yeah. Who doesn't? Every time I remake my druid, that's what we do. It's great at weighted axe cutting. Yep. Link Gnome-ageddon. Yeah, it's right here. Well, if I can get it. Let's see. You have to go look at his VODs. There you go, Diet Buendo. He might be on his YouTube channel. I don't know if he multi-streams yet. Let's go see. Let's go peep. No. He doesn't do it yet, but he does have guides. So if you're a new player, you do good stuff. You learn some good things. He like did a million AAs on there. He did a hardcore solo self-found character. Good dude. Really, really fun guy. Oh, hell yeah. He's got 1,000 subscribers on there too, man. Fuck yeah. We should make more YouTube content. Yeah, dude. My pleasure. Level them much higher than your intended target and die until you're at the right range. All melee skills kept. Yeah. His Sky Guide is awesome. Good. Yeah, I haven't even been to Sky on any of my characters during Legends. I think I went to Plane of Hate. I killed an Inaruk. I killed a Nagafin, a Vox, a Yale. Then I didn't do anything else. Because I was just having a fun time. I think I realized that like the way I like to play EverQuest Legends is not the way everyone else likes to play EverQuest Legends. Which is just I want to do something stupid or fun to me is the better thing. One Fear Raid and P99 Green never made it any further ever. Yeah. We used to do it all the time on Red. Like when we played on P99 Red, like that was like our thing. 1999, 2001, I was so young. I get it. Me too. So I had alt-itis. Yeah, I played a druid to 50, 60? To 60. Then I played a ranger to 65. And then I played a bard. I think it's like level 95 or something. Maybe it's like 85 on Zek, because they merged all the Zeks. I was gonna explore every zone and get gear from every name, even if it doesn't not useful to my combo. Yeah. That's probably like people like you, game, are the ones that are gonna be sad about storage, right? So I understand that. Like, I want to get all this stuff. I just want to have it. I just want to collect. I wish there was a way to put like, there was like an add-on in RuneScape where you could say like, oh, I got this drop from so-and-so. Like the loot plugin or whatever. And it told you like how many times you killed something. It told you how many times you killed something and how many times you got it. Yeah, just like a loot checklist. Like, oh, did I killed the mob? Oh, even you killed a skeleton. The skeleton has a chance to drop these 15 items. Did you get them? Right? Oops. Shut up. I mean, Gesundheit. Yeah. Like that's the thing. I like those little items in games. I don't mind that. Like a little checkbox, achievement hunting. Like a Monster Hunter, I made one of every element of weapon, even if I don't use them. There you go. The one time I played a Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter World. And my friends were like, we're going to play. And I was so excited to play with my friends, and nobody played. So I bought it, and I played a couple times. But see it moved to Steam so I can get some achievements? What? Monster Hunter World? Or are you talking about EverQuest Legends? Yeah. I mean, they'll lose money, but they can do it anyway. They're a big company. Did Rubicite and later a Mana Stone for stupid stuff on Rallis. I love that. I've never had a Mana Stone. That's one item I've never had. Played like 6 hours total. No one played with me, so I never played it again. Yeah, I think I killed a couple bosses. Let's go check my Steam hours on it. Monster Hunter World, I played 15 hours. Got it. I did it. Liberalist economy could teach you a lot about economic. Well, I like economics. I just my big thing that I don't even do on M&M is I just don't really participate in the economy, right? So I don't like sell gear. I don't buy gear. I just like go get it. Like, I love talking to people like, where did you get that piece of item? Like, what can I have? Can I have that? Oh, dude, how did you get that? Let's go get it. And then I go farm it versus the like, let me look it up. Oh, I know the name of the item. Aha, it's over here. Just ask people. Papa Pump, welcome in, brother. I quit in 2002, 2003. My friends wanted me to make a comeback and play. The only way I'd come back is if he got me a Mana Stone. He did. I love that. Was a king because of trade. Dude, my buddy Frazzles was like the trade from a paperclip to like a Lamborghini guy. Because he liked that economy. With no tunnel quests. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody selling items in EverQuest Legends. Like, because you trade it once, and then it's yours. Like, what are you going to trade them? Like, I just give gear. The biggest thing that I've seen is, like, if I got an item drop that I can't use, and you're actively building it, I'm just going to give it to you. Like, when we're into group content, makes sense to me. It's easy, you know? Not a bad thing to do. Like, I'm not doing that. A third torch. Third torch. You're a third torch guy? Crazy. Yeah, no tunnel. Yeah, it's weird, right? In Talon, I always sold stuff in Greater Fate Arc. I could have been, like, am I the only one that did that? Am I remembering right? Yeah. Because it was easy to get to. There's a port spot for like pretty much everybody to go. Like Steam Font, you pointed to Steam Font, you'd walk over to GFA, you're there. Port into a Wizard Spire, you're there. Sell at the lifts in Kelton. Yeah. Release tab. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, necklace with the dark characters. Yeah, we call them. This is like such a dated term, but like they used to just be called darkies because like they were evil. Like the evil characters, they just like they had an orange name. It was cool. Like it was not like a thing that you ever thought of. You're just like, oh yeah, like you're just like, pointies, humans, darkies, and shorties. Like that's what it was. Until Pandemonium, yeah. They felt disgusting. Yeah. That's what it was. That's all it was. Like humans were, I guess you call them normies. Pointies, normies, darkies, shorties. Those little cross-teaming assholes. Well, because then they could get people to show up there, right? Because of the dark thing? I get you. Oh, on YouTube? No. You're here. Yeah, it's a wild ride. Yeah, it was definitely an East Corona in most servers. Like it was weird that it was like GFA was like I was blown away when I went to P99 and I was we were selling stuff in the tunnel and I was like, what are you guys doing here? In Red, you would sell at Freeport North Bank. You would sell at Freeport North Bank. And I was like, I looked over there and I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you guys doing? All of y'all played Team PvP. Team PvP is awesome. Okay, the two factions spoke different languages and could not read text from one another to study the opposing faction's language. I love that. Free for all? Yeah. Yeah, so you didn't get ganked. Well, you didn't want to have to be lugging around money, but it was really cool to go murder people for tink bags. Oh, you're walking real slow, bud. I wonder what you're carrying. Yeah, the real thing on Ralisec was like you definitely had to like put all your stuff in bags because you couldn't take it out of bags. So you're like, oh god. You just try to fill in all your bags, right? Put all your droppable gear in bags so they couldn't take it. Yeah, or you murder yourself. Right? You could touch yourself. That was the big thing when we were playing P99 Red. Is you're like, all right, I'll be damned if you kill me. Me and my friend would go around with the whips that blind people so they couldn't bag their gear. There it is. It's awesome. I love it. Have you ever been ninja looted? Yeah, all the time. All the time. Like a no magician who has 4 levels higher than me was knowing it was inevitable. Yeah. My favorite little team was when they did the hardcore PvP EverQuest server. There was a group of 6 magicians, dark elf magicians that got to level 12. And then they all had earth pets on a hardcore server. And they just lived inside of Crushbone Castle. And they would just send their pets out. And you would be dead. You couldn't do anything. It was nuts. And there was like it was a raid boss of people. It's kind of like the same thing that happened in M&M with like the 6 PvP ogre monks that would just destroy people because they hit really hard. They have ogre stomp, round kick. They have so many things, and like flame strike and like bunching up nerds. They're crazy. But I love those weird TV things. I love those weird things. Like those weird instances like, do you remember this happening? Oh my God, I do. Think about like what a cool collective experience this is. Like if you were around playing like When the Sleeper Woke on your server, what a cool thing. What a cool thing. Like nobody ever makes like worldwide plot lines anymore. Yeah. Flowers of Happiness, Artful Death, the Everfrost thing. It was a round opening. Yeah. Ring event. Yeah. The Ring War. It's just so cool. Like there's these great stories that exist on these MMOs with us. And no one ever like, well, people talk about them, but we're like, usually they're not like brought up in casual conversation. Right. And so you get out there and you get to like hear about what someone got to experience. And that's like the best thing about video games and what we're doing here in like a streaming space. It's way more interesting than like, hey guys, so how's work? Well, work's been good. This weather, huh? Like, it's not the same as, oh yeah, versus, do you remember when they woke the sleeper and he came out and killed everybody everywhere? What? What? It's just so good. Remember Asheron's Call? The devs had huge epics, including entire destruction of whole towns. Yeah. Do you remember in Asheron's Call how you could fall on someone and kill them? Like with fall damage? Like you could use your body if you landed on them? That's the best part of that game. And then like, didn't somebody like use it to kill the bunny boss? Like they fell on it from up top because down in the pit. And people woke the sleeper and we were not happy. Yeah, I get you that. That's what killed P99 Red is people woke the sleeper too. Because like that's like the one thing that you had left. And then people couldn't get primal weapons easier. So, but it happens. It's like the circle of life on that server. In that game, in that era. I like the concept of it. It's still good. But welcome in. Thanks for that first time chat. Fox and Egg send their love to each other over the global channel. Yeah. It'll still be there. Because, like, here's the thing. Like we talked earlier about games that aren't your jam. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean you don't like. It doesn't mean that you can't like them. And just because you like it doesn't mean I have to. So I will play, if I have to choose a server of EverQuest, I like P99. Do I wish it had more people on it? Yeah. Do I want to raid? No. Am I really enjoying this game, EverQuest Legends? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am. 100% we are. Yeah, that's the same here. I do PvE on mostly on M&M just because then I can sit here and yap and like have my character sit there and not do anything, and it's good. Looking forward to GM events in M&M. I think it's gonna be great, man. I'm looking forward to GM events and all things. Dude. Okay, what if a Drulin was like, well, let's launch a playtest till Monday. What if they did it? What if they did it, man? Surprise flash test. Get out there and play AOA. Wouldn't that be bitchin'? Drop it in Discord if you can, McCaff. Drillin is great. I love a Drillin. I love a Drillin. I love M&M. I love EQL. It's why not? If you enjoy the games, play the games. And there's some people like, oh man, I can't do it with the Minecraft graphics. And they're like, what are you talking about? For further shrouds at their pop very early on. Yeah, Project M. Project M was awesome. And you could level up your monster. And if you got an orc it was so cool. Was it on the test server? I love shrouds though. Something I wish I never did a lot with them. I never did a lot with shrouds. What's a Drillin? It's a Drillin Online Adventures. I got you. Give me a sec. Hopefully that goes everywhere. This game. My bad, y'all, for the double post. I gotta fix that command. We're gonna fix that while we're sitting here yapping. Oh, mana. This. And there. Save. Yeah, it's a cool game. Like, it used to be called EverQuest Online, and then people like were like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? But it's like it's really a cool game. A lot of fun. It is so much fun. You have like a bunch of classes in it. You have cool abilities in there. Like, they can pump content because it's made with like voxel art. Yeah. SWAT, if you haven't done that, if you want to get in the Monsters Memories beta, you have to do this. Go to their website. Click on Community Hub at the top. And then you're going to have a little icon up here that's like your face. Click on Close Testing Opt-in for that. Or sometimes we give away keys. We've given away 49 of them so far. Like, a Drillin Online is so much fun. It's a good balance between like super casual like EverQuest Legends and like much more like tedious and like intentional like M&M. When is actual launch? Justin, it's on the 28th of this month for EQL. Make sure to tell them why you deserve to get in and don't LLM it. Yeah. Tell them like why I want to play it. Yeah. Well, watching Nick do this, I watched Nick Hotz play the summoner for like, he'd gotten like the 1 to level 14 in a day. We're talking about Drillin Online Adventures right now. GS. Nah. Out of beer, get back. That's okay. That's okay. But the quests were really fun. I had a good time. It does a good balance of like quality of life and fun adventure game. So when this game comes out, fuck it, I'll be playing all three. We'll be playing all three because it's just fun games, man. I love playing the bard in this. I love doing it. It just feels really good. Good night, Trussell. Thanks for sharing some memories with us, man. Hope you have a great day. Out of beer, yeah. Human, welcome in, brother. Yeah, so we do have to figure out like what we're going to be playing the next couple days. Until the thing comes out, we're going to play some M&M. I really want to play Aaron Shore. I really want to do that. Am I crazy for that? It's in the self-promotion channel. Thank you, Mac. We'll take a look at it. Not right now because that's not the speed, but I'll take a look at it in a little bit. Trussell, thank you for the gifted sub to McAfee. No. I had a ton of fun with Aaron Shore. And I'm playing Aaron Shore right now, and it's great. Hell yeah. Yeah, enjoy those emotes. Yeah, team. I have such a good time. Such a good time. I love all these MMOs. And I don't understand like the weird camp system of like, well, because I like this one, I can't like this one. I can't play this one. And I know it has to do with like, oh, well, I got to pay a subscription price. But they are so cheap comparative to like me going out and having fun. Like if I go to a bar with friends, I'm spending $200 in a night. Like maybe. Because I'm gonna have food, I'm gonna have drinks, I'm gonna have to get transportation. And like if I have 3 MMOs, I have time to split between all of them. And they're like $40. Like that's it. For a month. It's crazy. For an entire month. Absolutely disgusting. If I only had one for money for one, I'd play Eminem. James. But I'm not everybody. I'd play Eminem just because I like the adventure. I like the low poly. I like the world. I like that it's intentionally difficult and weird and clunky. Like clunky's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. AOA is a lot of fun. It's a close second. EQL is a perfect storytelling game for me. And it fits in the world of like it's a perfect casual game. Oh, I got a little bit of time. Let me log in and kill some mobs, do some things, right? I think there's a sweet spot for it, right? Those that have a lot of time or those that want to spend their time on that, like if they enjoy that aspect of gaming, Eminem is great. Adrenaline is a great middle ground of that, but some people find it really polarizing with the art style, right? So they're like, oh man, you can't be in Adrenaline because it's like you're playing a silly Minecraft game. What is this, a game for babies? Right? That's their energy. So, and EverQuest Legends is like, it's an IP that I know, it's an area that I know. I can be good and I can get out. Like it's just in there. Borderline 2 is close, but you can mount a spider and stuff. Kind of weird. That's fine. I wanna check out Mortal Online. We could do that too, but I think I have to pay like a sub price, right? And I don't know how far I'm gonna get in it if I have only a few days to play it. People are like, you should play Ultima Online. I'm like, I don't have enough time for Ultima Online right now. I have too many MMOs. I'm wearing too many hats. Never end up with me running down some alley and getting jumped by a bunch of yeah. You got mugged. That's my favorite thing. The city feels alive. That's what I love. But there isn't a good you like a combat update? Is combat update when they made it so you have like classes? Like everyone could be a Jedi at the start? Or was that space? Jump to light speed? Am I thinking right? Am I crazy? I only played pre-combat update. Because I hear like, oh, that's the good button. That's the good stuff. That's another game that I loved. Because there were literally classes you could be that just didn't matter. Like, just didn't matter at all. Like a politician. Oh, I'm going to level up my politician's tree. Like, oh, cool. That lets you, like, build towns, but it was important for that. And then there was, like, I liked being an entertainer. And just having, like, a guy that danced in the tavern. But I really like the combination of if you were both. So you're like, oh, man, I got to go back to the tavern and dance a little bit. And get my, here's my, like, oh, yeah. Do your thing. And now, don't you feel battle fatigue? Battle fatigue was such a cool concept to me because it made you go back to town and like actually socialize with people potentially, or like tip them. It was economy. Or like, the people that like paid for their face change, like what do you have to like be a master doctor or something? Someone that knows Star Wars Galaxy more than me can like tell a lot better. Dark elf on a bar, yeah. They're wearing assless chaps. Maybe need some gaiters and some chaps. Image designer. Yeah. There it is. The first one, I would team up for that one for sure. Heck yeah. There's like a bunch of games that we never get to play because we're always playing something else. The crazy Western people who maxed out the stuff. Yeah. And people would like, people love that. And like the only problem is that a lot of folks in that era of like emulated servers now have like a 2-box system with like, oh, this is my buff bot, and this is my character I go out and play and like try to become a Jedi. It just wasn't, it's not the thing. It's not what it is for me. You're like 1 mile down the road on data? What do you mean? You can. We're on both, Fib. I don't know which one you're looking at, but we're on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Just because it's all in there. I know no one's playing the EverQuest Legends server right now, but it was such a good time. Speaking of good times, ladies and gentlemen, I think I got to go do some editing. I usually don't end stream this early, but I got to get that video out for the Sewer providing, man. I got to do some good stuff. Oh, we're buffering? Oh, it's weird. Sorry, brother. Dude, who do we got out here? What do we see? Who do we have online right now? It's crazy that we could even raid people at 2 a.m. Just because like we never do this. Like, we never do that. Let's go find someone to get out of here with. Who haven't we sent to in a while? Let's see who's online. I guarantee there's more people online than when I usually end. Because holy shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, easy. We're going to go hang out with my boy Jesse. He is not playing... He's not playing MMO. He's playing Warframe. And I don't know anything about Warframe because I played it like one time. But he's a great dude. Been streaming over 12 years. Yeah, we're going to go see my boy Jesse, though. Thanks for the suggestion. We'll check him out sometime. But let's go see our boy Jesse. He's such a good dude. He used to be a professional MMA fighter. And just a good dude. He's just a good dude. I don't know anything about it. He's a first-time player, so it's okay. You guys have a good one. Please stay for the raid. Be good. We're going to hit with a raid message. Kick, YouTube, we're going to get out of here. If you guys like the stream, consider dropping a little follow or subscribe, whatever the words are. Like the stream if you're on YouTube. Check us out if wherever you want to be. We do post YouTube content every single day. We do have other socials too. So if you like TikTok or Instagram, that's your thing. Fantastic. Go out there and do the good stuff. So you can go check it out. Good night. Good night. We're going to go do some editing. We're going to do some editing so I can release YouTube content so I'm not an asshole that just sits there and like the streams all the time. But I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Kick YouTube. We're getting out of here. Love you. Bye.